Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Barkeep stream. I'm your host, as usual, Barkeep. Welcome on in. Couple of things to go through before we start up today's stream. I think the first thing is mentioning that it is currently 32 degrees outside right now. Holy shit. But the good thing is that I am still able to stream. My little AC unit here, a Pat, you can't see it, but it's off to the side, is doing its job and doing it well. So, holy crap, I'm able to stream without turning into a giant pile of sweat. I thought that was going to be an issue moving forward, but apparently I don't have to worry about that as much as I think I had to. So, that's good stuff. On top of that, I also got some personal stuff all squared away, so I'm not feeling as bleh about that as I have been. Because had it been not so great, I would have been going all over the place just to attend really stupid seminars, really stupid meetings for no reason whatsoever. But the opposite of that happened, so hey, good stuff. Alright, preface to this, Tales of Symphonia. That's what we're going to be playing today. Back in my wee little years, when I was still just a little sprout growing out of the ground, my buddy owned a game called Tales of Symphonia. I tried it out for a bit. I really liked it. Back then, we didn't really have that much of a concept of what an anime was. All I knew was about Escaflowne, Dragon Ball Z, and then this came out of the woodwork, and this kind of gave me an insight into what exactly anime was like supposed to be from the East and everything. And while it's a very good game, for the most part, some of the voice acting's a bit goofy. I remember it to also be very hard. So, trying to relearn the controls and getting good at this one is going to be a bit of a challenge. But I know that one of my viewers goes by the name of Earthsunder, is a huge fan of anime, and this would be fantastic for him. Because as of late, my friend has been into nothing but anime nonstop. So, that's what we're going to be doing for today, and I don't have it launched right now because it has a very amazing opening in fully rendered anime beauty that we shan't be missing, because if we did miss that, then, my god, what would the stream be for? You'd have no quality, no sense that I would have any sense of taste, and your faith in me would absolutely be blown to bits. Now, what kind of man goes and does that, you know? That's not the kind of people we want to propagate on Twitch, I'll tell you what. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and launch this beast of a game up, and pray to God I don't spend my time bumping up against a brick wall for 2 hours trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. I'm also quizzical about the fact that this may or may not capture properly, but yeah, it's OBS. What are you gonna do, huh? Also, this is a PC port. Isn't that strange? No, it's not a bad PC port either. I mean, obviously I'm using a controller, but of all things to get ported over to the PC, Tales of Symphonia is probably one of the last things I would have thought that would have been brought onto there. But, I digress. Oakley dokley diddly oakley. Let's get this going. Bandai Namco, that's probably why. Well, I'm going to put this into cutscene mode so you can enjoy the opening.
夜空をかける流れ星を今見つけられたら何を祈るだろう旅立つ君と交わした約束心の中にいつもある 「
But holy fucking shit. Imagine my surprise as a child way back in the day when that was presented to me out of a video game. Even just this for an opening was astounding to tiny brain me. I was like, oh my god! You know, that's the sound of tiny Barkeep just having his brain exploded all over the place. Because it was fantastic. Absolutely amazing. And I had no concept that video games could even approach this sort of media standard, as one might say. Back in the day, all I had the concept of in my tiny little noggin was Bomberman 64 and Bomberman Hero. I knew about The Legend of Zelda, which kind of came close, but never to this Japanese standard of animation and quality. And other than that, all I had was just really old stuff. We're talking about like Sonic the Hedgehog on the Genesis, Zelda 2, I guess, Dino Riki. So a JRPG like this to come along kind of blew things out of the water for me. It was a bit of a turning point where I kind of realized, wow, video games could be just so much more than just beep, boop, blop, click a button and you jump. So I think it rather poignant to play something that is, quite a huge, substantial thing for my adventure going through video games in life. I guess a catalyst, I would say, for learning about how amazing things can actually be. Now, I think we're going to go with a message speed of 2, a battle rank of normal, because I have not played this in a long time, but I do remember that it is very difficult. Very, very, very difficult. And while I would go for hard, I want to have a nice day because it is 32 degrees out right now. It's not fun when you have a lot of heat beating down on you. Everything else kind of seems like it should be good here. Battle voiceovers, sure. Event voiceovers, sure. Skit titles, I think we'll put that one. Battle auto zoom, don't know what that is yet, but we'll put vibration on. I like my vibration on my controller. And the voiceover language, we had Japanese and English for these. I don't really know which one to change it to be honest. Because I heard the English stuff, and I speak English, but I've never heard the Japanese for the voiceovers. And to be quite honest, the Japanese that they presented in the intro there was something I'd never heard before because they replaced it with just music in the US version. My version did not have the good stuff. So I'm wondering if I should just change it to Japanese since I've already heard the English. And just go with that. Because, well, maybe there'll be something new with the voices that I don't recognize. And most of these cutscenes are precluded by a lot of text. So if I were to change it over to Japanese for the voiceover, I don't think we'd be missing much. So I'll change it over to Japanese. And just to make certain, I'll go up and I'll put the speed of text down to 3. Just so we don't miss stuff, you know? The resolution, we'll bump that up to this. And full screen, of course, full screen. Maximum fucking quality. Then, yeah, everything else for the controls and whatnot seems to be A-okay. There we go. New game, then. Let's see what this hullabaloo is all about. Change the game settings? Yeah. Yeah? Oh, okay. So, I guess I went into settings for no reason. Title display on. Battle controls. Okay, never mind. There's more stuff. What should I do here? So all actions are controlled by the AI. Defense and attack distance controls are performed automatically. And then all actions are controlled by the player. I guess maybe we'll go semi-auto. I mean, that's where they've recommended it. We'll go with that. Vibration feature on. Sounds good to me. Oh, cutscene.
かつて世界の中心にマナを生む大樹があった。しかし争いで木は枯れ、代わりに勇者の命がマナになった。それを嘆いた女神は天へ消えた。この時女神は天使を遣わした。私が眠れば世界は滅ぶ。私を目覚めさせよ。天使は巫女を生み、巫女は天へ続く塔を目指す。これが世界再生の始まりである。
起きなさい、ロイド・アービング。ロイド。
いって
立ったまま眠れるなんて器用ね。
あ、リフィル先生、授業終わったのか？
もういいわ。じゃあ今の答えをジーニアス、あなたが答えて。
はい、姉さん。古代大戦は勇者ミトスによって聖地カーラーンで停戦されました。
よろしい。その後勇者ミトスは女神マーテルとの契約によって戦乱の原因であるディザイアンを封印しました。
でもディザイアンたちは復活して俺たちを苦しめてるじゃないか。
前に授業でやったでしょ。封印が弱まるとディザイアンが復活するのよ。ちょうど今のようにね。
あ、分かってるよ。忘れてただけで。
今日は予言の日です。マナの巫女がマーテル様の信託を受ける重要な日よ。では巫女コレット。
はい。
世界再生の旅について答えて。
ディザイアンを封印する旅のことです。女神マーテルの試練をこなすと世界を守る精霊が復活し、マナも復活します。
そう、さすがは巫女ね。現在の食料不足や日照りはマナの枯渇が原因です。これはディザイアンが人間牧場でマナを大量に消費しているからだと言われているわね。巫女の旅はマナを復活させディザイアンを消滅させる旅と言えるわ。では次の問題は。
なんだ？
これは。
静かに。どうやら信託が下るようね。私は聖堂の様子を見てきます。みんなは教室で自習していること、よろしい？
先生、私も一緒に。
いいえ、コレット。信託なら祭司の方々がこちらまでいらっしゃるはず。あなたもここで待っているように。
はい。
Boy, you ever just get an eyelash stuck in the most worst place possible. You're trying to watch a cutscene, but you have to take the glasses off, try and get it out. Put the glasses on, but it's still there. Take the glasses off, and it just kind of repeats in just a terrible manner, a terrible fashion, until you've missed like half of what's going on. It's a good thing I had the other eye open to people and all that stuff there, but yeah, pretty damn good, might I say, for a voiced-over game. And yeah, I think we're not going to have to worry too much because we have the lovely subtitles and everything going on there. However, there's just something I would like to explore really quickly. Can I change it? Oh my god, yes I can. Okay. I'm sure if I bring these down to 2, it won't be too much of a difference. But holy shit, was it ever stuttering. Yeah, see how much faster that goes now? It's a nice flow. Sometimes the anti-aliasing settings for these games is just too much. Wait. Lloyd, where are you going? Don't tell me you're sneaking out. Rain will get mad. I'm really curious to find out what really happens to Colette when she receives the Oracle. They always talk about the Chosen of Regeneration at the Day of Prophecy, but no one tells us what really happens. Now there's the guy with the head on his shoulders. But my sister said to stay and study by ourselves. It's research. That's just an excuse. So, an excuse is an excuse, right? Don't be so stuffy. You're coming too, right? Best friends, after all. Though many would wonder how that is. Colette, want to come along too? Huh? Okay. So where to? Like she hasn't even been listening the entire time. Or else, that light! You're directly involved in all of this. Aren't you curious? Are you curious about it? Of course. Okay, then I'll be curious about it too. See, I love this. I love this. It's just it's like a sponge of personality right now for Colette. It's like opinions, thoughts of your own. Nope. Throw all those in the bucket. We're just having a soak-up sponge personality for this one right now. See? Dwarven vow number 4. Don't depend on others, walk on your own 2 legs. Okay then, let's go to the temple. Genius, reasonably pissed about this, is forced to go along. Not the Dwarven vows again. You always use those when you need an excuse. And how? Alright, Colette and Genius joined the party. The back button appears at the left edge of the screen. Press it to trigger a skit. Oh! Skits contain hints about where to go next, as well as offer a variety of fun chats between the characters. Just like some of the other games I've played in my life. When did this all get here? Have you forgotten, Lloyd? This happened when Colette was during last year's spring cleaning. I was mopping and then accidentally went right through the boards. Oh my god. I was wondering who it could be. Wow. Lloyd over here saying you're such a klutz, Colette. Ain't that the truth? But Colette obtained the title of klutz. That's not a title anybody would want. That's not a title anyone would want. And of course, we get a skip for that.
姉さんに叱られないかな。
大丈夫だよ。先生が戻ってくる前に教室に戻ればいいんだから。
でもリフィル先生も聖堂へ向かったんだよね。
ばったり会っちゃったりして。
大丈夫だよ。多分。
Huh, those are voiced over. Well, I guess for the future I'll put those into a quick cutscene. Or, well, I don't know, they are pretty quick. I'll think about it. But for now, I think it's okay just to have them as we play the game. Let's talk to some people and see what we're going on with. Temple is supposed to be off limits, but I wonder if it's alright to go in now. Oh yeah, there's just one more thing. It's kind of funny, I thought I was going to have to put the message speed down to, like, nothing, but... I don't know. I think 1 would be perfectly fine. What are our stats, anyways? I'm curious about that. So, obviously, Lloyd here, made to take bruisings, 325 HP, and not a lot of TP. And we got Colette and Genus over here, obvious spellcasters. Hey, you're Sunder. Welcome on in, dude. You know, I was just saying, like, I'm put this on, and, you know, the first guy who's going to come in here saying he loves this is Sunder. You know, we're basically playing an anime right now. He's going to be so happy about this. So there you go. We got strategy stuff that we can set up. This is going to be something, I'm going to have to look into, I think. Cooking, status... Yeah, this guy is just basically our swordsman. We got, like, I don't know, she's fast, I would imagine. And then, magic caster right here. Did you really? You fucker, you know me too much. Yep, that's exactly what it was. I looked at this and I thought, you know what? Let's play an anime. Ursunder likes anime, we'll play an anime. He'll be here forever. Alright, we got that set up a little bit better. Curious too, but I'm sure we get in trouble with the professor. Let's just wait for her. What do you have to say? Why do you keep sticking your nose into things, Lloyd? You sure are a glutton for punishment. Well, you know what, random lady? If I didn't keep sticking my nose into things, you'd be dead right now. Alright? Or at least I'm pretty sure that's how it would go, if I didn't interrupt stuff. I'm here for it. As you should be. As you should be. Is the temple that building north of the village? Yeah, it is. Oh, and I guess a couple of things I should mention too are Sunder. I've got the Japanese voiceovers on because that's new to me. I've had this played to me in the past, like I've seen lots of it, but it's been so long that this PC port has the option for Japanese voices, so I'll take those. We'll go with the text that we get because that's all in English. And yeah, the English dub is decent, but I don't know, I think it's something new, and, you know, it's fun to have something new every now and again. Especially on something old that, you know, gets changed up like that. It's kind of like how you have the Japanese version and the American version of the soundtracks for Sonic CD. It's kind of like that. But yeah, this started out on the GameCube. That's where I saw it first. One of my friends had it. And now it's on the PC. Lloyd, you're going to the temple. Then I'll give you this. Ah, see? That's why you talk to people on these JRPGs. They give you shit. Acquired magic lens. If you have a magic lens, you'll be fine even if you run into a strong monster. Oh, pray tell why. How come? Check them out. And if it looks like you're gonna lose, you can just run away. Jeez. A little cowardly, but useful. Wonder what else I can check around here. I remember distinctly that this is a game where you can check a lot of certain stuff, but it's kind of obvious what you can check in the beginning, and then it gets a little bit harder to distinguish. Okay, so we got apple gel, orange gel. Geez, making me want to eat the Jello that I've actually made in real life. It's just really hot out right now, so I made Jello. Personally, I think that's amazing for right now, but seeing all this up here, apple gel, orange gel, now you're making me hungry. So, we've got a couple of healing items, one thing of a restoration for maximum TP, revival thing, and then this thing that can scan an enemy's HP and attributes. It's probably going to be useful for, like, bosses or something. I don't know. No, do not discard the things. Bad. Word of advice, don't even try to go completionist on a Tales of game. Well, why not? Well, I could do it. What's going on? It's awfully quiet. Where did everybody go? Colette! Uh-oh. Colette's dad is coming over here to scold us for bringing her daughter into a scheme, into a little bit of a hijink. Father! Frank! Man, I don't know. We're just all going to shout names for this guy. Thank goodness you're safe. Frank, what happened to everyone in the village? They're all hiding. The Desians invaded the village just a short while ago. Or I think it's Designs. Thankfully, no one was hurt, and they passed through the village and headed for the temple. Why? Azalea has a non-aggression treaty with the Designs. You mean that agreement where they don't attack the village as long as we leave the human ranch alone? Brrr. Human ranch. Okay, have fun with that. See you in 6 months when you're tearing your hair out and saying, fuck you, I'm playing this through your 50th playthrough. Just for costumes, recipes, and dialogue options. I don't know, man. I'm a pretty lucky guy. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's probably bad that I know jack shit about this, currently speaking. Like, I am going to have to relearn how to do this, but we'll have fun doing it. Yes, grandmother said it's to protect me. Oh, where's grandmother? Phaedra is in the temple preparing for the ritual. Phaedra's in the temple? But that's where the Designs. The priests are there with her. There's no need to worry. They know how to cast level 5 cure. Now, Colette. I know. I promised to fulfill my duty as the Chosen. Good luck, Colette. Is this blind, or have you played or beat this before? Okay, so this is a really hard thing for me to kind of describe Hero Sunder. Back in the heyday when I was a little tiny babby boy, yeah, a little tiny barkeep, one of my friends had this game, and we basically chilled out and beat the entire game, right? That is the only memory I have of that, and it is so old and fuzzy that you can essentially say that I'm playing this blind right now. That's right, it's taken me 25 years to forget a video game. But I have pretty much completely, totally forgotten it. So, in a sense, it's basically blind. Yeah. Yeah, it's been long enough, so I'm basically having this all for the first time again, so, Hand of the Bible, Faith and Begorra, I don't know what the fuck is coming up and out of here. And I don't remember a single thing about how to play this game, but I'm gonna try and figure it out. It's gonna be a struggle, but we'll get there. Oh, you're not helping? Oh, good. Lloyd, Genus, you two should go on home. I'm worried about letting Colette go by herself. I'll go with her to the temple. Me too. But, alright, thank you. Frank here knows what's up. He can see a main character, and he knows it. I'll wait at the house. Come back immediately if anything happens. That's the fun of these RPGs? I would imagine so. Yeah. Welcome to the Village of Oracles, Azalea. Very pretty. So beautiful. Just like me. What is this? Can I, like, look at the... it doesn't really... Like, it says, like... Thief House, I guess? Colette can name dogs if you switch the main character. Can I switch the main character? That'd be kind of neat if I did. Party exchange. Oh, look at that! I can actually switch out the main character. That's kind of neat. I am Goral now. It's locked. What? I can't break into houses as a lady? Game is sexist already. Ugh. So I can be a swordsman. Cool. I can be a lady. And I can be a midget. Look at that! Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Trying to figure out all the controls for this. Probably best just to stick to Lloyd. Yeah, I would guess so. I'm looking at the stats they have on right now. And like, Colette, she's only level 1. Genus is level 2, but he's a magic user. It literally just says right there, fucking magic user. It's probably a really bad idea to have him in the front row. And then straight up, level 3, swordsman, tankiest HP in the world. I would probably want to be playing as him right now. Oh, what? Well, I've learned about titles. I can either be a fledgling chosen or a klutz. Amazing. It actually increases my HP, my strength, and my accuracy. Okay. Cool, but how do I change the stats on the front page here? Pressing all the buttons, I don't know what it is. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna do it one more time just to make sure I know what I'm doing here. Never mind. This game gets complicated and in depth with things. Oh, nice. Oh, you finished Season 1 of Kaguya and Sleepy Princess Demon Cast. Very nice. Did you enjoy them? Did you have all the fun of the world? Or did you only have some of the fun of the world? You'll have to excuse me fiddling around with the menu here. I'm just trying to figure out what's what. Oh, it's the start button. Okay. Got it. I'm learning. Who's this? Lloyd, do you need something for my house? Only all of your hidden porno magazines? No, not really. We're supposed to go to the temple. Come on. In case you've forgotten, you get to the temple by going out the north exit. From there, it's straight up the path. Yeah, but I want to go into your house. You're not gonna dissuade me, Genus. I'm gonna take all your stuff. And these books look really tough. Does the professor always read stuff like this? These are mine, Lloyd. They're all Rain's old books, but they're so interesting, I had to read all of them. Nerd! So now you've got Kaguya Season 2 and Misfit of Demon King Academy. I laughed at a lot of them. Petition to rename Genus to Penis. I don't think I can do that in this game. Maybe there's a title for it? I don't know. It's locked! It's locked! Where do I find a key? How do I open it up? Is this the drawer that holds Genus's ultimate weapon? Ah, well. I don't think there's much use trying to figure out what's going on with that just now. But it's being locked away in the head vault. I'll have to remember it for later. Can't get fish? That's a shame. Like, I know I've got to go to the temple, but I feel like it's probably a good idea to do some exploring. Like, look! I can even go out into this farm over here and chase butterflies. Who wouldn't want to do that on their first playthrough? Hey, thank you so much for redeeming first. You are indeed first, Earthsunder. Welcome to Halo. Do I get a gun here? Oh, look at all this. So I have all of these already. Oh, and I can get some more of these things. Hey. Soft leather, boots, chicken, lettuce, tomato, bread, egg. I can get food ingredients here. I was expecting an ultra kill, not food ingredients. And apparently the monetary currency in this game is called gal. Like that rolls off the tongue real easily. What should I do here? I'm thinking maybe I'll grab just a little bit more apple gel. Just cuz. Thank you very much. I don't know, it's a JRPG. You never know when you're gonna need more healing items. Just, my JRPG senses are tingling with that one. I see an option to get more healing, it's probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing. Yeah, I want to eat the fruit gels too, they always sound so delicious. I think it's unfair that they don't have them in real life. Like, what would they be like? Like, actual Jello, you think? In the SNES one, they were called melanges. Melanges. Why go from a fancy name like melanges to something so simple as a gel? What's this? Man, a lot of these places are locked up. It's like I can't go anywhere just yet. Ooh, where's this? This is a fancy looking place. Oh, it's somewhere I can go into. Oh, it's Frank's house. And Colette's house. Cool. What do we got here? We have anything good? Are you alright? Here, let me heal you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to remember that for later. Frank be fully healing us out of his kind heart. His kind, mustachioed heart. Can I go upstairs? Nice. Wonder if any of these books are hiding some hint about regenerating the world. What about this one? The Teachings of Martel. Oh. Let's see. Chapter 1. The Establishment of the Church of Martel. Any serious study of the Church must begin with a lesson of world regeneration. Perhaps you are already familiar with the legends. At the center of the world, there once grew a mighty tree that bore mana as its fruit. Bet you any money it's called Yggdrasil. But the flames of war saw the tree wither, and it was the life of a hero giving willingly that became mana. Moved and saddened by his sacrifice, the goddess retreated to her heavenly abode. An angel bore her message to the world. If I slumber over long, all creation will crumble. You must awaken. The angel gave birth to the Chosen. The Chosen sought the tower to the heaven, and so the cycle of regeneration has begun. So opens the most notable legend on the origins of the rite. Huh, first I'm hearing about it. Seriously, Lloyd? You learned that the morning of the day of the prophecy. Okay, second I'm hearing about it. My poor sister. Let's bring it up here. Anything interesting? No? Yes? Maybe not. But I think that was kind of neat to find that lore dump just kind of stashed away up there. Very neat indeed. Well, save your game in this memory circle. Gotcha. Probably save our game really quick here. And I want to go the other way, just to see what these guys with pitchforks and stuff are guarding. The way to the temple is through the north exit, right? Ah, they're not going to let me through. Okay, I guess I have to go this way. Whoa, it's a monster! Yeah, I guess. Thing's literally a bouncing skull. Would one not think it's a monster? thought the northern region where the temple was located was a sanctuary. Why are there monsters out there? I don't know. Genus, calm down. I don't know. Must be part of the trial. Artel's trial involves battling monsters. We don't have time to talk. Let's get this thing. Roger. Oh, here we go. How do I... Oh, okay. I mean, not to say that face bones over there wasn't easy, but I think maybe I need to switch this from automatic fighting to manual? Maybe? That was easy. Lloyd, you're amazing! Ah, well, I owe it to this thing, though. What thing? Ah, that's right, the X-Sphere. Yeah, it's designed for combat and brings out my maximum strength. Without this thing, I'd be nothing. Oh, sounds like somebody's going to have a character arc. But you're still strong, Lloyd. Yeah, at least his sword skills are good. What do you mean, at least? Oh, here comes another one. It's another one. Let's go, you two. Wait, Lloyd. The professor said magic is more effective than physical attacks against non-physical and spiritual monsters. I'm gonna have spiritual monsters coming at me, huh? Alright. Yes. Okay, then I'll leave the ghost genus. I'll go for the zombie. Okay, during battle, press RB to switch the controlled character's target to the closest enemy. Tilt eel, or press that thing left or right while holding RB to select a target freely. Huh. Okay. How do I... Oh, okay, I got it. How do I guard? Ooh, do thing. Alright. It's an action RPG? Yeah, I'm slowly but surely learning how to do that again. I have, like, faint memories of it, but most of it's been washed away by the annals of time. It's important to choose the target wisely when there's a lot of monsters, or if we're up against a dangerous one. It's especially important when saving an ally that's in trouble. Have to be careful. Let's go to the temple! Do-do-do! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hold on a second, though. Can I change this up so that I can fight, like, manually? Or have I been completely screwed on that? I don't know, now I'm kind of worried. Oh, there we go. Neat. So, I'm gonna do manual, thank you very much. Semi-auto seems great, but, like, everybody else can be auto. I'll do manual. Yeah. I think that's gonna be cool. Okay, so I've kind of got my controls down right now. I know how to attack. I know how to do, like, a demon thing, which seems really powerful. I kind of want to know how to block and stuff like that, though. I think that'd be really useful.
なあ、これと聖域の中ってどうなってんだ？
僕らは中に入ったことないからなんだかドキドキするよ。
ね、ちょっと暗くってお日様の光はあまり入ってなくって
なんか僕のイメージとは違うのかも。
でもね、私も奥の方には行ったことないの。
早く入ってみてえな。
ロイド、最初はいつもやる気満々だよね。
Yeah, they've got the skits that are now voiced in the Japanese dialogues. We'll do cutscenes for those, just because I think it's appropriate, you know? Anyways, let's see if I can't get the hang of fighting. Alright, you sons of bitches, come at me. How do I guard, though? Okay, so I can press Y for, like, text, strategies, equipment, items, and escaping. Oh, it's X! Gotcha. Alright. I'm learning! I'm gonna be so good at this game by the time I'm done. I feel like it would be a lot to cutscene for every Z dialogue. That's my opinion, though. I don't know. Are there a lot of skit dialogues? I know that this game is very dialogue heavy, but I mean that's kind of like why we have the cutscene thing before, right? We'll just kind of see how it goes along, and then attune the stream to that. See how it feels. Also, I found some beef strips. Yummy, yummy. I don't know where those came from, considering we fought a hawk, a rabbit, and a wolf. Not really any source of cow there, to be honest, but I don't know. It's anime logic. Beef strips coming out of nowhere, buddy. Ooh, what's this thing? Oh, how about it? I know how to guard now. Cool. So this isn't as bad as I expected. I thought I was going to be having a worse time. But, yeah, once you learn how to block, do techniques, and, some of the other stuff out there, it's not too bad. Yeah, the Japanese voices are fantastic. I'm enjoying it a lot. Okay, and I can kind of jump, too. So, my question here, what came first? The chicken or the egg? Apparently they both came at the same time, and they came from an eagle, of all things! I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. If I started questioning this shit, I would be here for hours trying to figure things out. But I digress. Probably a good time for me to just level up and get some items, Ooh, taking damage. Maximum Drifto! Oh, they're doing whole things about Dwarven Vows, too. That's great. I almost died! Jesus Christ. Well, I'm gonna be smart about this. I'm not gonna waste all my apple gels and stuff like that when I know there's a perfectly good Frank that will heal me up and save my life. He needs some milk! I need some Frank. Frank shall be our savior in our leveling up crusade. At least I figure I should gain a couple of levels before I start going to the temple that they're talking about there. Because it's a JRPG, right? Including the J in that, there's an RPG. And that being said, I don't like to go in there without any experience points. Hey, alright! That's what I'm talking about. Who just leveled up anyways? I'm curious. Oh, Colette! She's level 2 now. Nice. Oh, really nice, too. Got her HP up to a real stellar 229. She's gonna be doing some good HP stuff. Let me be frank, but you are Dave. That's terrible. So I had the worst ramen in my entire life today. I mean, I've had bad ramen in the past, but this one was probably the worst. You know? And my problem there was that I didn't go for the regular brand that I usually get. It's a really good one. But I decided to go with something that was a little bit cheaper, and like, I don't know where to begin with this. Just how bad it was. I don't know, man. I guess where I'm supposed to begin with the whole thing is the fact that, for whatever reason, this ramen had meatballs in it. Like, why did it have meatballs inside of it? And it's not like they were anything special either. They were like a dehydrated meatball. I don't know. The whole thing was just really weird. Failed at making a sandwich. Well, okay. Apparently I'm shit at cooking. Oh my god. Failed at making a sandwich. Would you set it on fire or something? Ooh, got him good. Throw that shit out, the extra couple cents for the OK ramen is probably worth it. Yeah, no, yeah. Never getting that thing again because there was just like no flavor whatsoever. And then the noodles themselves. Oh, the noodle consistency was absolute ass. I'm talking like large and soggy. And y'all don't want soggy noodles. Like, I like to have a little bit of a thick consistency to it. This is nasty, I tell you. You make food at the end of the fight, it can fail, but if you make food in the menu, it doesn't. Gotcha. Well, I've got beef strips, chicken, and an egg, so let's see if I can cook something. Hey, I did it! I made a sandwich. Woohoo! I'm not sure how proud I am of making a sandwich, but, you know, I'm going to Frank to get healed up. Do I have, like, a sandwich here? So, no sandwich. Well. I guess that's like only for the end of battle where you just heal up some if you manage to successfully cook something. Good thing we got Frank here who can heal us up. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Terrible, terrible ramen, and I think the only one worse that I had was the Maritai Kumamoto style. I bought that stuff because I was curious. It was a imported style ramen. And it's not like your usual kind of ramen that you get. It's not an instant kind of ramen. That sort of stuff, you kind of cook it up for a long time in a pot and everything. And it's got like a broth and black garlic and everything. It's not expensive, but it definitely is a lot better, I guess, in regards to what you can get. I don't know. I say better, quote-unquote, because I thought it was going to be really good, but it kind of turned out to be really wheaty tasting. I don't know, I feel like that's kind of a weird thing to say, like wheaty. But there's no other way to describe it. And I guess maybe it's just because I'm not used to that kind of style of ramen that I didn't like it. But it was just not for me. Yeah, wheaty. Wheaty. The word sounds so bizarre and it does not roll off the tongue, but what else could I use to describe it? You know? Texture-wise, that's what it was. Personally, out of all the ramens out there, wheaty. Yeah, it's a real Hank Hill kind of wheaty. Oh, man. Shit, now that I am reminded of that, they're doing another season of King of the Hill. Like, holy shit. That was another one of those things out there that got brought back, revived, and I was really surprised to see it. Like, they've got King of the Hill, they got Futurama, they got Clone High. All of those are getting brought back. Oh! Oh! What? I got a new skill? Hello? I'm sorry, I'm leaning back in my chair right now. I'm super comfy, but now I've got to sit up because I just look like I learned a new skill there, and I want to know what that is. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead made a resurgence as well, and it's just like everything's coming out of the woodwork. I'm surprised, to be honest. Yeah, another Metalocalypse movie. Let's be honest, though, Metalocalypse. That movie has been a long time coming because the last one left so many loose ends. So many loose ends. Oh, I got an item here, too. Beast-type. Monster fur that's quite popular among wealthy ladies. Ugh. Looks like I get to move myself up into the noble class. Yeah, holy shit, look at this. Sonic Thrust. Level 1 special attack, blow the enemy away with a powerful thrust. Ooh, ooh. And Demon Fang, huh? Oh, cool. You know, for right now, I think I want to put these onto my RT and my LT. Just because it'd be kind of easier for me to access that. So I'm going to keep it like that. I might change it up in the future, but I think that's pretty good. Yeah, it is just nice getting something as a Metalocalypse fan. We've been out of it for way too long. There we go. Nice, that Sonic Thrust does a lot of damage. Comparatively to everything else. Alright, I'm gonna have to remember that. But yeah, we had that entire beautiful series that got kinda shut down by Adult Swim. And then, like, nothing else. That's kind of like, what are we supposed to do if we're not getting the stuff we want, you know? Adult Swim has the final say on a lot of that, so... Unless you got, like, fan animations, or, I don't know, fanfics, like, there's not much to go on once your favorite series dies off, or is done for good. You get a resurrection like this in the media, like, be it a movie or a new series or something like that, that's fantastic. There always comes the added danger of having that series be screwed up by new executives who don't understand the market. Like what happened with the reboot of Reboot. But I think it's kind of cool that we're getting a lot of new stuff. And I hope it continues to go that way and that they're going to do a decent, if not fair, job with the content they're getting. Do you happen to remember Mission Hill? It's vaguely something that tingles the brain center. No, I can't say I fully remember it. There are memories, but I know the name is familiar, that's all. I remember there used to be a band out there that had, like, what was it? This like, Chad dude, and then, like, a sadder-looking dude. And, like, the Chad would always be trying to help out the sad, virgin-looking guy get a girlfriend, but it would never work out. I think they were the guys who did the song I Want Candy or something. I don't really remember it, but it's there embedded in my mind because it was such a big thing in the music scene back then. And I saw it in a jukebox when I went to this restaurant, just way off the usual trail. Like, you would think I'd be talking about a fairy tale, but I'm not. Like, it's a real thing that happened in Barkeep's life. That was back when they had, like, fucking Mellow Yellow back as a distributed drink. Yeah, it's Fey magic. It's bizarre, man. I have all these memories of these things being real and popular back then, and now it's just like, poof, gone. Anyways, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can take a look at this link here. I don't know if I can because this is in full screen and it might jank things up. No, we're good. We're good. Pause that really quick.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god, yeah! Holy shit, seeing this now. Yeah, wow, this brings back a couple of memories. This was back when they had, like, a huge amount of TV series that were coming on that were very indie-styled. I think it was also around kind of like the beginning of, what was it? Total Drama Island, I think it was kind of. Like, early 2000s, early 2003, 2004. That was the kind of time all that stuff started coming on, and it was like, wow! Like, adult animation is blowing onto the scene. You know? Kind of crazy, to be honest. But I'm trying to think here, I'm just gonna, like, put this over to a second here. What the hell was that band that I was thinking about? It definitely wasn't Nickelback. That's for damn sure. No, Aaron Carter was the guy who did I Want Candy. What's this one? What's this band I'm thinking of? I apologize, but, like, there's a core memory that's been unlocked, and it's resonating within my mind, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell it was. Because I know it was a very popular pop band back in the day, I think. Like, I can't just type in blonde guy and black hair guy. Because that's, like, every single frickin' band that they had back then from, like, the 2000s. I don't know, it's like this was purged from everybody's memory. From history, even. I gotta figure this out. I'm sorry, I'm like on a vendetta trying to figure this out. I've screwed myself into a corner trying to remember something. I hate when it happens too, man. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Call it a cartoon band? I don't know if you'd call it a cartoon band. Oh my god, is that what it was? Prozac? Was that it? Alright, because, like, this is like similar to what it was, right? Or I think it might actually be it. I'm pretty goddamn sure this was the band I was thinking about. Like, you had like this blonde Chad dude, and then like this black-haired guy, right? And the black-haired guy was like looking for love or something like that. I don't know. Was this literally what it was? Because, like, I'm starting to feel like this was a fever dream. Like, this never really existed. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, no, they were a pop duo back then. I'm not fucking around here. I'm not insane. They were a pop duo, and all their stuff was back during, like, early 2000s, right? What was the one that I knew about? Because there was, like, one of them that was, like, really, really... Oh, no, not Prozac, Simon and Milo. Jesus Christ, there it is. But that was, like, from Prozac. But we knew them as Simon and Milo, or Milo, I don't know. And this is probably why nobody else knows about it, is because they were a Canadian pop music duo. It was Jay Levine and James Brian McCullum, alright? Like, I can't play any of these because I would get hit by the biggest TOS on Twitch ever known. But, yeah, these guys came out early 2000s, basically. And they had a huge thing going on with pop back in the day. And basically their whole thing was just like the actual Chad and Virgin meme that you see nowadays. I can't be the only one who knows about this. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills right now, because, like, how can there be something as famous as this that came out during the early 2000s that just, like, didn't go into anybody else's brain? You know? Like, crazy. I think Sucks to Be You was probably the big one that I remember. It's probably that one. Again, can't play it, but yeah. See, that's gonna haunt me for the rest of today. That's gonna absolutely haunt me for the rest of today, because I got a lot of core memories associated with that. I'm thinking like Mellow Yellow, Mountain Dew with the fancy flavors they had back in the day. Fucking like the oldest types of pop that were out back in the early 2000s. It was like a Mountain Dew Black or something like that. I have no clue. It's crazy. But, yeah. Just coming out of the woodworks. Left the stage. Entire pop band from Canada that nobody knows about. If you ever need a co-op buddy, I play a Mean Genius Sage. Hey, King Creole Eagle, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good day. I'm just kind of reminiscing over, like, old memories and shit. And I'm also playing some Tales of Symphonia, which also is definitely some reminiscing. I'm learning how to play the game again. And it's been a lot of fun so far. I didn't know that you can do co-op on this, which is kind of neat, too. But I'm kind of going through it and kind of, in a sense, relearning how to play the game. You know, not quite, because it's been like 25 years since I last played the game, but it's crazy. Game has local 4-player. Oh, wow. Did they have that back when it was on the GameCube? Because if they did, that'd be kind of neat. Haven't really played the other characters other than Lloyd. Huh. Well. Oh, especially because it was on GameCube. I didn't know that at the time, I guess. Or I just don't remember it. Funny how memory works. I think so far, though, I'm gonna just try to figure out how to get through this on my own. I don't know what it is, but the PC port seems a little bit glitchy when it comes to stuff like when crossplay occurs. Me and a friend have tried to do a little bit of crossplay through Steam, and most of the times we've tried to do it, it has ended in spectacular failure. Just really, really bad. If there ever comes a day that they do have a better way to do it, I might be interested in getting somebody else on here, do a little bit of co-op play. That'd be kind of neat, but for now, I think it's probably a good idea just to stick to doing some single-player action here and figuring out how to get through this game again. Yeah. Personally, I think my friend might have shitty internet connection. Because I have a great internet connection. Dayu! Yeah, I'm thinking that's the culprit, King Creole Eagle, because, like, pause the stream right here for a second. Let me be genuine. Alright? I have finagled, canoodled, and absolutely scrabbled my way to the point of only having to pay $120 for a fiber optic gigabit connection. Alright? With the best router that money can get. So, if there's ever fucky internet connection issues within my friend group, logic would generally dictate that I am not the culprit. Okay? I went out of my way to make sure that this shit was primo. Otherwise, we would not be sitting here. We would not be streaming here, and my shit would not be working as well as it does. You cannot be a streamer without good stuff. Man, I wish I could be able to pay only $70 for that there, but, like, the $120 for it is also bundled up with a TV deal and everything, so you know how it is. Bunch it all together, and that's what you get it out to. Plus, living where I live, things are more expensive. BC, Canada, British Columbia is just expensive these days. Like, you ask anybody living here, no way, no how they're going to tell you anything different. Just expensive. So I'm level 4, Colette's level 3, and Genius is level 3. I almost want to go forward to the temple. But, again, that JRPG sense in my gut is telling me level up just a little bit more before you go. And you'll have a happy life, and a happy wife, and all the apple gels you could ever want. Oh man, my buddy Earth Sunder here, Creole. We were talking about eating those apple gels and those orange gels. I mean, what are they thinking making an item for healing in a game sound so tasty? Like, you feel me on that? You recommend another level or two? Yeah, I feel you on that one, buddy. It just feels like the right thing to do. How dare you interrupt my special attack, you gosh darn bunny. But yeah, those gels, they're too tasty sounding. Guard break? Oh, that's something I'm gonna have to watch out for. The gels of the recovery items are a bit different compared to like bitter herbs or potions. Yeah, it's I like it for the most part. I like that they've switched it up like that. It's a neat little switch. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, I heard Diablo 4 came out not that long ago. What's your opinion on it so far? There we go, 2 for 1. Take him down, simplify. And the cooking system is deep and rewarding. So you say. Well, if you're gonna be sitting there and telling me that the cooking system is deep and rewarding, we might as well take a look at it, shan't we? So Lloyd can make a sandwich. Colette can make a sandwich. And Genus can make a sandwich. I see. That's interesting. Each character has, like, additional things that they can add to it. Huh. I never knew. Cooked sandwich. HP recovery 8%. Not bad. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking early on because I don't have a lot of ingredients, but you're right, it does seem like it has a lot to it. Opinion on D4 right now is overrated, bare bones compared to other Diablos. Cutscenes are well done? Yeah. I agree 100% with you on that one, King Creole. From what I've seen, like, I'm poor as fuck right now, so I ain't buying no video games right now. But from what I've seen, the cutscenes are good. That's kind of like Blizzard standard. But all the other stuff, nah, man. Especially the server issues I've been seeing crop up. Things go down faster than, things go down faster than me trying to play a good game on Overwatch. Get smacked in the ass every time I try to play that game. Game is insanely unforgiving when it comes to melee builds, because caster builds are broken. Hey, it's what I said back when it came to Diablo. You know, Diablo 2, Diablo 3. Same thing with Dark Souls, basically. Caster builds are super broken in Dark Souls as well. Or at least I like to think so. There we go. All the big bosses have room-wide AoEs producing unavoidable damage in melee range? What? That sounds really crappy. Like, that sounds like enough of a reason to completely abandon Diablo 4 altogether. Who would go and do that? Like, in whose brain would that be a good idea? Like, it's not like I'm playing Gauntlet Legends where I've got food to heal myself every 2 seconds. That's just, that's very goofy. Absolutely fucking Looney Tunes, my bro. Forty was trying to assemble a team of people to play through Diablo 4? Oh, he's gonna have a hard time doing that, I know. And speaking of Fortifier, I actually saw him around not that long ago. I was surprised. Came by on my birthday, and I was like, oh, wow. It's him. Without the Ace Necro Army and your Rita Repulsa, it just wouldn't be the same. Just wouldn't be the same. I've taken a look at Necromancer for that game too, and it's not as good as Diablo 2. I couldn't have my Necromancer. Oh yeah, and Tremor as well. He seems to be doing pretty good these days, the last time I checked. Haven't hung out around his stuff because, I don't know. I've been pretty darn busy here and there. I should go visit him sometime. But last time I saw him, he's been doing pretty good. He's been having a lot of streams, and that's good for him. I'm glad to see people are getting along and doing good. Even though we might not see eye to eye sometimes, you know? Oh, really? They only constrict you to 4 people? Like, for servers, I kind of get that, because servers have been growing exponentially ever since Diablo 2, but if Diablo 2 can host a whole bunch of people on a server, why would that ever change for Diablo 4? Like, Blizzard has proven they can do the work. Why would they change it up? That just seems strange to me. Oh, well, no. Maybe sometime in the future when it's at like a huge discount I'll buy Diablo 4, but as it is right now, I don't think I would ever go to buy it. Just because of all the politics associated with how nasty Blizzard has been doing. And just, well, I don't want to pay that much money for a game that could be a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel that can be illegal. It might be a long time off when I finally decide to do that, because, well, so it be said, so it be done. There are a lot of video games in today's media right now that have a really, really good consistency when it comes to releasing a game in a completely broken state. And then they come out of left field like, oh, here you go, here's a whole bunch of fixes and, you know, all the stuff it needs to actually work. And then bing, bada boom, bada boo, you got a game that goes good for you. Yeah, in its current state, it could use a lot more to be, I don't know, something. That's my feelings on the situation. And it's kind of a hard thing to navigate around, if you ask me. Because we, the gamers, are partially responsible for games having bugs and shit. And developers having to rely on a whole bunch of bug fixes and patches just to get something working. But then, on the other sides of things, the company itself is also responsible for that happening because it's gotten very greedy with a lot of different stuff. I'm talking in-game currencies, battle passes, character skins, all that stuff. Having a good game is not required just to sell a video game anymore, and that's kind of a weird thing to know, since I grew up with a lot of great video games that didn't require patches 24/7. That's a weird feeling for me, man. That makes me feel old. Alright? I don't like feeling that old. Like, Faith and Bagara, I know I'm 31, but Jesus Christ, I'm not like 53 or 63 yet. That's how old it makes me feel. Like, hot damn and a half. But I digress. I think I'm starting to get pretty good at this fighting system here in Tales of Symphonia. Like, sure, I need to gain a couple more levels to really feel a little bit more stable on the field, but for the moment, it's not too bad. I've learned how to block, I've learned how to do special attacks. It's not bad. It's not bad, I gotta say. I feel like I might stand a chance in the coming fights in this game. I may be very wrong about that, but we'll just have to see how it goes, you know? We're not old, we're just retro. Oh man, if only I could say that. If only I could say that, Ursunder. No, sir, I feel like I'm a very old person in regards to a lot of stuff. You know, there's a lot of people out there that call me an old soul, and they're not wrong. They're not wrong. Ah, boy. Halfway through the first episode of Misfits Demon King Academy, and it's been really cool, shocking, and funny. Cool, shocking, and funny. Well, goddamn, give it a Grammy. Or whatever the equivalent is to a Grammy in anime terms. Do they have awards for anime? And if so, what are those like? That's my question to chat right now. If there are anime awards, what are they? Like, I'm probably sure it's gonna be Japanese. To be sure. The Weeby? The Weeby Awards? Holy shit, man. Oh, that's terrible. It's not inaccurate, but oh, that's so mean. Christ almighty. Oh, man. You didn't imagine that. Somebody works hours upon hours upon hours creating still frames, inking, all that inking that goes into it, and then the animation programs and everything. Only for them to dress up in their finest Japanese suit, go to an awards show, and have it be named after Oyabu, of all things. That's as close to otaku as I can get. And as I know it to be, otaku is pretty much synonymous as an insult in Japan right now. They do not like it. They do not like that. They do not like Ikikomori. Oh, man. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well. I'm an old soul too, and you're younger than me. Yeah, I'm younger than you, but we got a lot of old souls here on this channel. Which I kind of like. I have to say, I kind of like the fact that we have a lot of old souls on the channel here, because it makes moderation for me and the moderators here very, very easy. A lot of people here can kind of self-moderate themselves, and we don't have to worry about somebody coming in and saying, you know, fuck shit, booger, penis bump. Something stupid like that. And I have to look on over and pause my game and be like, oh, god damn it, there's a 14-year-old buggling up my chat again. See, we're much more refined and respectful than that. You know, we come with dignity and quality when we start spouting stuff off in the chat. You know? We're not going to be the type of people who say, you know, fuck shit, booger, penis pump. No. That's not us. That's not us at all. When it comes to our quality of saying shit, we would be something like, I don't know, fetishizing miscreant, brutalist, Oedipus complex, butthole flaps. See, that would be us. We are refined. We are erudite. Bullshit. Bullshit. Can't even keep a straight face trying to say that. No, we do indulge in a lot of childish humor here. But we are good about it. We all know it's a good friend and in good fun. That's what I like about this. That's what I like about the company I keep. Smart people, you know, big hearts. It's the right kind for Twitch. That's what I like to think. Yeah, no, we're not above childish humor. If Ding Ding Bong Bong Boy will titillate the senses and warm the cockles, then so be it. It's one of my phrases I love saying. Titillate the senses and warm the cockles. It's just the creme de la creme of phrases. If you ever want to really, really want to exemplify how much you enjoy something, those are the phrases that you need to use. Titillate the senses and warm the cockles. That's all there is to it. Or the sub-cockles. Sub-cockles are just as important as the main cockles. You gotta be careful of that, Pat. People get it mixed up. And I'm not one to allow that. Alright? I'm noticing that my texts on Lloyd here are being goofy-magoos. Cannot be forgotten. Cannot be forgotten. What do you mean forgotten? I just want to remove it off of here. Am I not allowed? No, I am allowed, okay. It's like, I'm trying to go into here and I'm trying to like move some things around, right? Because like I'm accidentally executing Team Fane and Sonic Thrust, like a real gong show here. And Faith and Bagora is trying to tell me that I want to forget skills. No! I'm only like, what, 1% through the game so far? Maybe not even. Why would I ever want to forget a skill? That'd be terrible.
早く片付けよっと。
There we go. I got things set up now. We're good.
決まれ。点見っけ。
I'm also kind of curious, though. It seems like I can stun enemies. I don't know if that's like a thing that you can do with like consecutive hits. That's what I'm imagining it is, but I don't know. What level are we at? We're all at level 5. Huh. I don't know, guys. Level 5 doesn't seem too bad.
おう、しつこいんだよ。
Combat system is kind of complicated. I do not doubt that for a minute. What I can remember out of Tales of Symphonia is that it is a rough game, it is not an easy game, and you need to be skillful in order to beat it.
こんなもんさ。
Which I feel like I'm not doing a terrible job doing so far. But, be that as it may, I do think maybe we should get like 1 or 2 more levels before we start hauling ass off to the temple to see what's what. Praise the Frank, Jesus of our run, healer and master of treating the boo-boos. Seriously, if I didn't know that Frank was there, I would be schlepping it out in the field here. All of my apple gels used up, all my life files completely used up too. I would be screwed.
決まれ。
It would be really bad. But in this case, I think I'm doing pretty good.
点見っけ。
Also, I gotta say the jump is kind of weird in this too. Like, the fact that there's no dedicated jump button, but you just kind of press up while you're attacking is how you jump. That's odd. I don't know about you guys, but that is kind of weird.
油断するな。新人権。
決まれ。点見っけ。
There's also this thing that I can do where I can do like a backstep, I think. And it seems like it'd be really useful, but I don't know how to properly execute it, to be honest. As time goes on, I'm probably going to get a lot more familiar with how this plays, I think. The fact that we're almost up to level 6 for everybody is pretty darn good. I don't know, I could get level 6 for Genus. It might take a little bit to get there, but I don't know. We'll give it a shot.
新人権。
決まれ。
新人権。
Also, it looks like I recovered TP as I attack, so that's going to be something I need to keep in mind. And yeah, these things are going down a lot quicker than usual, so not feeling too bad on that. How much EXP am I earning? That's the question.
新人権。
点見っけ。決まれ。
Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't want to be guarding. I want to attack.
決まれ。
There we go.
ま、こんなもんさ。
Okay, so I'm getting 24 EXP with every fight, roughly. Considering that, trying to level up right now for one more level on Genus is probably a really bad idea. It's gonna take me, what, 5 more fights to do that? Nah! I'm gonna heal up, I'm gonna save my game, and I'm gonna finally move on to the temple. I mean, there's only so much you can do in an action RPG before it's like, don't you think you're mostly leveled up by now? Don't you think you're fine to go on? This is that time. And if I get my ass beaten, well, we have a save file for that. Go, Barkeep! Let's find out what's going on at the Starn Temple. Whoa. Whoa. No fights, please. Oh, here we go. Artel Temple. Oh. God damn, I didn't expect it to be so cinematic. Whoa, that light really is coming from the temple. Then an oracle is going to be conveyed. Colette's going to be the chosen of her generation. It's really, really bright! So saith the oracle, savior of us all. Are we really going to put the fate of the world on the shoulders of someone so... well... I'm not gonna say it, because it'd be mean. Say, Colette, when the oracle is conveyed, you'll become the chosen who will save the world, right? You're going to be like the hero, Mythos. So maybe you should act a little more, you know, chosen-like. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Hey, there's a lot of commotion at the temple. Uh-oh. You're right! Stabbing a man of God? It can't be right. Chosen one! They punched me in the cockles! I need help! I need healing! Pastor, hey, are you alright? The designs broke the non-aggression treaty and punched me in the cockles. Chosen one, quickly, the oracle. I know. Please be careful. I regret that I will not be able to protect the chosen. Pastor, hang on! It's no good. He's gone. Aww. A couple of seconds into the game and somebody's already dead. Is this what this game is going to be? I've forgotten that it's just going to be all like death and despair. I'm going. Colette, there are designs in there. Yes, but I have to go. I'm the chosen. My job is to accept the oracle on the day of prophecy. The two of you wait here, okay? Lloyd, are you going to let Colette go by herself? Nah. Going too. Can't let you go by yourself. Are you sure? It's dangerous. Dwarven vow number 1. We're coming with a lot of dwarven vows here. And I didn't even get to read it. It, like, skipped it. Goofy game. I'm going too. I'm worried about Ray. Thanks, both of you. Well, if this doesn't scream boss. Oh, cutscene.
デザイアンなんかにやらせるかよ。
デザイアンか。
何がおかしいんだよ。
ではその憎いデザイアンに殺されるがいい。かかれ。
Oh, it's a fight! And these guys are probably way worse than what I fought already. Alright, they're a little bit tougher, but I'm not having a terrible time. お前はもう死んでる。何? Yeah, these guys are nasty, I tell you. Oh, never mind. That's a big boy. You know, I had a feeling there was going to be a boss, and, well, my senses don't lie. When you go and play a JRPG, listen to your gut. Because it won't lead you wrong when shit like this happens. Okay. Before I do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and use that magic lens that that kid gave me. Because he said that it can scan the enemy's HP and attributes, right? So I'm figuring that's probably gonna be a good idea. For this guy called Vidar. Holy crap! That's a lot of health! Oh no. This guy is strong. I guess maybe we're supposed to, like, lose this fight. Oh! Or not. Good question. Well, I think I'm gonna be able to take him on now. Oh, I can leap back if I'm guarding! Oh, gotcha. This guy hits really hard, though. Yeah, I gotta leap back, like, way early. Ooh, ow. Oh, but we got him! Alright. I mean... great that I earned a title and everything, but that boss was really hard. I don't know if, like, this mystery man over here was the reason I won. That's probably the most likely situation. But, yeah. We got him! Alright, first boss down. Hell yeah.
まさか貴様が現れるとはな。一時撤退するぞ。
すごい。めちゃめちゃ強いよ、あのおじさん。
そうだな。
無事か。無事のようだな。
あれはエクスフィア。
ミコを救っていただき、お礼の言葉もありませぬ。
なるほど。この少女が今回のミコなのだな。
そうだ、信託を受けないと。おばあ様、私はこれから試練を受けてまいります。
試練ってなんだ？
魔物のことだろう。聖堂の中から邪悪な気配がする。
その通りじゃ。ミコは天からの審判を受ける。しかし護衛につくはずの祭司たちはディザイアンの襲撃で倒れてしまったのじゃ。
それなら俺がコレットの護衛を引き受けるよ。
ロイドか。お前では心もとないの。
お前はロイドという
のか。そうだけど人の名前を尋ねる前に まず自分も名乗ったらどうだ？
私はクラトス、傭兵だ。金さえ用意してもらえるなら巫女の護衛を引き受けよう。
背に腹は変えられんな。お願いしよう。
契約成立だな。
待てよ、俺も行く。
ロイド、お前は足手まとい。おとなしくここで待っていろ。
だと
聞こえなかったか？足手まといだ。帰れ。
傭兵さん、ロイドも連れて行ってくれませんか？
しかし
お願いです。私ロイドがいないと不安です。
勝手にしろ。
行くぞジーニアス。
僕も行くの？
当たり前だろ。
子供の遠足ではないのだがな。
コレット、ありがとな。
だって本当のことだもん。
Well, that was pretty darn goofy. The fact that Kratos was seriously overpowered. Hot damn, man. But at least we managed to go with the rest of the party and not get left behind, so... So this is what the inside of the temple is like. Colette, you've been here many times, right? Yeah, but it seems different than usual. I sense the presence of monsters. Don't let your guard down. You handle a few measly monsters. Let's go. Wait, Lloyd. Are your sword techniques self-taught? Yeah, that's right. What is this thing? You're going to use a sword, then at least learn the basics. Want to protect the Chosen, don't you? Oh, man. That Kratos guy is so aloof and mysterious. I wonder whatever will happen with him. Huh. Well, that's weird. That's a little bit baffling. Like, usually when they give you an overpowered character that can do a lot of stuff, usually they make it like it's really overpowered, but maybe he's going to be a permanent party character? That's really weird. Dot dot dot. Oh yeah, we've got a thing for combo Nabi here. Title given to those who have completed a full 10-hit combo. Increases strength and accuracy. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, that's really weird. Why would his level be lower than ours? But then he also has a higher attack. But then his defense and his luck is low. Even his evasion and his accuracy aren't as good. That's really weird. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna figure that out in my own head. As to why he's so overpowered yet so low-leveled, while I'm on a break. Getting myself, some refreshments, some water. Because, us streamers always gotta have water, especially in plus 32 Celsius weather. So, I will be right back. Stay tuned, and we'll have ourselves some more Tales of Symphonia. Alrighty, we're back. Thank you so much for waiting for me on that little break there. Got myself all nice and refreshed, and I got myself some water. Today's flavor for our water is cherry, with vitamins included. Actually, I'm kind of curious to figure out which vitamins are included in that. I wonder if there's like a list of it somewhere. Let me check that up really quick. Here we go. Ah, yes. Enhanced with a kick of vitamins B3, B6, and B12. All very good. Bigger question, though. What do vitamins B3, B6, and B12 do? Together, these vitamins play a major support role in your body. They help the enzymes in your organs work the way they should, which means they're involved with everything from processing food to circulating oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. That's in today's drink. I like to flavor my water. I got these little flavoring things with the stevia stuff. They're Mio. That's the brand they are. And I really enjoy them because I have a whole bunch of different flavors for them. And they add a really, really nice flavor to your water without just becoming completely tainted and undrinkable. I like them a lot, but it could be something else that somebody else likes for flavor enhancing. But Mio is the brand I go with, and then some of them, like the cherry flavor, has vitamin additive to it. So I think that's pretty neat. Andy Hoozles, let's get back to the game, shall we? Before the break, we figured out that there is a man named Kratos. He is coming with us, and he is somehow very good. I surmise that this man is plot relevant, otherwise he would not be with us. Why would they give him such good attack at such a low level if they were not planning to do something with him? It's just like Fire Emblem all over again. Alright. Keep my casters on the ethereals and the elementals back there. And I'll do my work packing zombies. Oh wow! It's exactly like they said, physical characters do not do well against things like ghosts and whatnot. What? No! I don't know, man. I don't know. I have a very strong feeling that Kratos is there because of a plot device. That's what I'm thinking. Also, holy shit, look at all the items I just got out of that. I got the 2 apple gels, a panacea bottle, and black quartz. I gotta check that out. Mysterious stone temporarily adds the power of darkness to a weapon. Okay, so there's elements to this. And I have to be aware of that. And the panacea bottle cures poison, deadly poison, paralysis, petrifying curse. So, in essence, that's pretty damn good for getting rid of status effects. I see. Look at all that apple gel I have. Is there like a maximum to how much I can have? I wonder. But yeah, so far exploring this temple has been pretty great. Ugh, what is that thing? Never mind. Kill it! Get rid of it! Remove it off the face of the planet! I'm also half worried about these things having poison on them. That's probably not going to be a good idea to tango with something that's got that. Yeah, spoils of war are great. I'm getting a ton of them in here. I got like apple gel, magic lens coming on over here. It's good stuff. I love elements. Are elements going to play a big role in this? It'd be interesting to see if there would be elements like that in a game like this. We'll have to see as we progress. Think I'm gonna have a bath? Hey, today's a great day to have a bath, there's Sunder. Especially when it's so gosh darn hot outside. I had one of my other friends, you know, complaining about that too. 30 degrees where they were, so it was not as bad, but... Oh, seriously. This is too much. Still lurking and listening? Hey, sounds good to me, buddy. Nice. One of the big things I'm learning right now is that combos are very important. Like you do attack, 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 and then you launch a special attack. I guess what I'm saying here is there's a rhythm to the whole thing, and learning that rhythm of battle is really, really good. Also, what the heck, Kratos? Why does he have healing? Why does he know Fireball? Why does he know magic? Alright, that's the big thing right there. Not even that he just has really good stats, but for some reason, he's got magic that can help me out and survive through this area. So I'm really starting to feel like this guy's just like a plot point character for right now. Like, it could just be me being very suspicious, but... I don't know, man. Combos can get insane? It kind of seems like it. I wouldn't be surprised if this game, like, endgame, is all about making crazy long combos that just go on for, like, forever. Like, I don't know, 100, 1,000 in a row combos. Stuff that just, like, keeps on going and going and going and going until, like, your enemy has no HP left. Like, nothing. It's sealed. The Sorcerer's Ring can probably open it. It's enshrined in this temple. Where is it? Let's hurry up and go get it. I don't know. I'm sorry. Fine. We'll look for it. And... Dang it. Darn it. It's probably down this way. If I know dungeons and rings, it's probably stored in the basement somewhere. Oh my gosh. What did I just say? What did I just say? I bet that's the Sorcerer's Ring. Okay, let's go get it. Look, there's something here. Oh no. Block puzzles. It's block puzzles, isn't it? Okay, now why is he learning Sonic Thrust, of all things? That's interesting. Like, just, I hate to say it, everything that I've been seeing so far just points to Kratos being a complete plot point. Like, they're probably gonna take him away at some point in the story, or he's gonna do something terrible that he has to atone for. Something. Because his stat line and the things that he's learning right now, and the skills that he has, it just screams that. That's my prediction anyways. Wow, it turned into a rock! Paulette, what are we ever going to do with you? Well, it was kind of a rock to begin with. Oops. Oh my god. Okay. I was kind of weirded out by the fact that they were saying that she was so much of a klutz that she can literally just fall through a wall and cause the entire wall to, like, break. I was skeptical then. But the fact that she's just tripped out of nowhere and pushed an entire block through a hole in the floor, I'm on board now. This girl is an absolute mess. Clumsy? Not even. And of course, both of these two over here are just like, oh, we know what we're supposed to be doing. In just a moment, he'll probably... See? There it is. Alex, take care of it and drop it down below. You got it, buddy. The fact that they did a block puzzle through combat, though, that is unique. I don't know. I like it a lot. Ooh, level up. So where should I push it? Should I just, like, fill up all the slots, or should... No. No. It looks like this is kind of like one of those puzzles that you need to push it into places where it should go, not where you think it should go. See what I mean? Like, I could spend all day just, like, putting blocks into places I think it should go into, but that's not going to serve any purpose. You gotta be smirt! S-M-R-T, smirt. And for what it is, the golems are not hard to defeat, so, like, it's not a terrible puzzle. That's something I really like about that so far, is that it could be a really awful puzzle if it wanted to be. But it's not. And that way, it makes things a lot easier on me. Knew it. I knew there were going to be treasure chests off to the side there. Huh. I'm almost wondering if I over-leveled myself a little bit. Because these things are being dispatched with relative ease. I don't know. It's nice to be over-leveled compared to being under-leveled. In any situation. But hey, we got ourselves a new tech. Good stuff. I don't like Demon Fang all that much. So, I guess I'm gonna replace it with Sword Green, and then I'll put Demon Fang onto that button. Alright, what's our spoils of war here? Life bottle was found. Nice. If I remember correctly, yes, life bottle is for resurrection. Very good stuff. Well, only a couple more fights and we'll have that sorcerer's ring in no time. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. I'm taking really unnecessary hits there, it's not good.
ドワーフの誓い第7番正義と愛は必ず勝つそれ嫌いなんだってばよ
Alright. I could just hurry up and finish this up, but I want to collect all the stuff that I can find in here. Besides, my friend Earthsunder was saying that I'll never be able to do a collectathon in this. Completionists be damned, I'm gonna get everything I want. And that sword rain ability is nasty. I could just keep on chaining up sword rains together if I really wanted to and bash the crap out of anything I want. Like, the stun amount that has on it is insane. I don't care what you say, the fact that it can stun an enemy for that long is amazing. Sure, it has a bit of a reduced power to it, but I'm fine with it. And this side was a panacea bottle. So, I'm thinking we're probably stocked up on stuff pretty darn good, what you say? Yeah, 16 apple gels, 3 life bottles, 3 panacea bottles, we're good. I doubt we're going to be having problems in fights anytime soon. It's going to be great. I wonder how much I can stun a golem with this. Yeah, it stuns a golem pretty damn good. There it is. I tell you guys I got salad stuck in my teeth again today. Just like randomly bring that up, but like, it seems like every time I try salad nowadays, it just gets stuck in my teeth. Every time. And I mean like every time. And it didn't used to be that way back when I was a kid. I could have salad and be perfectly fine. I'd never get it stuck in my teeth. Not once, but now that I'm adult, now that I'm grown up, it's just like salad, teeth. Ugh. And I don't know why that is. I think maybe it's because of growth or something like that. Your teeth, you know, they move around in your mouth and stuff like that. It's weird. It's strange, if you ask me. But the fact that they have those little toothpicks out now that have, like, floss on them as well, I love those things. And you can get them for pretty cheap, too. Like, if you ever want to start flossing but you hate what your floss is like, get yourself one of those. Like, a couple of packages of that, and you are golden. And I never thought until my adult life I would be wanting to use stuff like that. Like, maybe for ribs. Because that stuff gets stuck in your teeth all the time. But otherwise, I wouldn't have thought it. I really wouldn't have. So this is the Sorcerer's Ring. I've heard about it before. It's a holy artifact of the Church of Martel. Should be able to deal with most traps and obstacles with this. Wow, let me try it. Okay, Lloyd. You're such a little kid. Ooh, I like that important item acquisition noise. That's nice. That's good. That's crisp. If there's anything I really like about the Tales series, they've got very crisp, nice-sounding sound effects in these games. It's a pleasure to the ears to hear what they have for the OST and the sound effects alike. Such good water. The fridge I got that I kept in, that water that I drink when I do streaming and stuff like that, that's ice fucking cold. And I love it. The fact that I can cool stuff down so fast is amazing. Especially for days when I've got a lot of heat like this, you know? It's like, sure, I might be a big old pile of sweat, but I'd rather be that instead of, like, heat stroke dead. Pew! 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 I got a little pew-pew ring. Pew! 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 They've literally given my swordsman a gun. It's amazing. I've been killing things with magical gun powers. Number 1, wait till I can type to talk shit. Number 2, well, excuse me for trying to spare you some completion pain. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I can stun them. I didn't know I could do that. Neat. So if I don't feel like fighting an enemy, I can just, like, stun it. I like that. Still, I want to fight this thing because it's going to give me a lot of good experience. Ooh, getting spells like crazy here, baby! It's good stuff. I feel like the more spells that Genus gets, the better off we're going to be in the long run. Over limit? What do you mean over limit? What was that? Was that like a limit break? I think that was a limit break that happened there. I don't know how it happened, but it seemed powerful. I don't know. Love you, buddy. I love you too, man. Love all the folks that come here. We got great people and great friends on Twitch. Hopefully I get to see more of them in the future, but, you know, it's nice to have this little corner of Twitch to myself here. Where I can hang out with friends and chat about shit. Where Earthsunder can take a bath and not feel intruded upon by unfortunate thoughts, such as me sassing him. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. How do I do that? Oh, like that. Got it. I've tried to be on a touch more on Discord as well, a tiny bit. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that. That's, it's not required by any means, but it is nice to see you around there a little bit more. Be able to talk with folks and whatnot. Well, hey, we got ourselves a skip.
みんな大丈夫か？
まったくなんで聖堂にこんなにたくさんモンスターがいるわけ？
これは巫女に与えられた試練だ。お前たちもそれを承知の上で巫女についてきたのではないのか？
分かってるよそんなこと。
ごめんね、私のせいで。
いいっていいって。世界の平和のためだったら喜んで協力するぜ。
ドワーフの誓い第1番だね。
それは言うなっつーの。
I wonder why he's so upset about these dwarven vows. He doesn't even look dwarven by the looks of it. I don't know. You're a weird one, Lloyd. But, yeah, no, it does feel really good when people check in on you. It makes you feel loved, and it makes you feel like you're worth something. You know? Now, I might not have the biggest community for streaming on Twitch just right yet, but that'll grow someday. And for what I got right now, it really does make me feel pretty good to have folks that give a shit. So, you're absolutely right, Urson. Makes a person feel good. And I like half don't want to say it, but I know it's true. It makes a whole hell of a lot of a difference for men out there too, because I don't think men do get a lot of attention all that much. I know there's a lot of tension about that. That thought I've just produced. But there does seem to be a lot of overwhelming evidence that seems to point to men being extremely lonely these days. And if anything, I'd be an advocate for men not being lonely, because being lonely sucks, man. So, being able to be a positive difference towards that, that's doing God's work right there, son. Uh-oh. Taking a whole bunch of damage here when I don't need to. Being a goof. Man, that demon thing does not activate very well. Eesh. Figure out how to do that. I might have to restrict myself to, like, certain button presses. Because some of them just don't work that well with the controller. I don't know. Poof. Poof. And it opens. Open sesame. Oh, is this all the Sorcerer's Ring does? Get bored so easily. Yeah, no, it's done stuff. Yeah, there's a whole lot of factors that we probably shouldn't discuss concerning how skittish and ragey some people get concerning the topic, but yeah, I think the safest thing to say concerning that is that there are a lot of lonely men right now, and you know, a simple hey or a hello will do wonders for those kinds of people in these times. That's all you need. That's all you need. And yeah, that's all we're gonna touch upon on there. Like, I wanted to touch upon it like really quickly. Also, there's a cutscene.
じゃああそこで光ってるのがクルシスの奇跡か。
そうだよ。私あれを握って生まれてきたんだって。
あ、見て、光が。
あいつは
あれが天使だろ
じゃあまさかあの人がコレットの本当のお父さん？
我が名はレミエル、クルシスの天使。世界の中心で眠るマーテル様を目覚めさせる時が来た。
女神マーテル様を姉さんが話してた伝説の通りだよ。
今この時よりコレットは再生の巫女となる。我々クルシスはこれを祝福し、シルバラントに救いの塔を与えよう。
あれが救いの塔か。
これで世界は救われるんだね。
再生の巫女コレットよ。
巫女は確かにその任を承りました。
よろしい。我らクルシスはそなたが封印を解放するごとに天使の力を与えよう。そなたが天使として生まれ変わった時、このすさんだ世界は再生される。
ありがとうございます。必ず世界を再生いたします。
まずはここより南の方角にある火の封印を目指すがいい。
はい、レミエル様。待って、お待ちください。レミエル様。レミエル様に伺いたいことがあります。レミエル様は本当に。
まずは火の封印だ。よいな、我が最愛の娘コレットよ。
お父様。やはりレミエル様が私の本当のお父様なのですね。
次の封印でまた会おう、我が娘よ。
I don't know about that one, Chief. Something seems a little skeezy about that. I don't know. These grand seals and stuff like that, they kind of put me on edge. That's a personal thing. Also, I'm gonna have to try and figure out if I can make this into a borderless full screen in the next time I stream this, because, yeah, it's not exactly something I can switch back and forth between with chatting and OBS. Which is unfortunate, but I think there's probably a way to solve it. I know some fancy-dancy techniques within Steam that'll be able to save it. I do. Let's talk to some people. I can't believe Remiel is my father. I'm alright. I was just a little surprised, that's all. I kinda can't believe that Remiel was your father either. I don't know, man. So that was the Oracle. I wish Rain could have seen him. Colette must now go on a long journey to search for those seals. Receive the Oracle, and let us leave now, Chosen. Oh, yes. We're going on ahead. Boy, if only I had that in my house. You know, has it ever been to a point where anybody out there who's played video games, I mean anybody, you know, anyone at all, has it ever been to a point where any of you have wished you had some sort of teleporter in your house? You know, instantaneously brings you from your house to work, your house to the grocery store, anything like that. Go to the bar instantaneously. I bet you dollars to donuts that everybody who is anybody would love instant teleportation. Depends on how it works. Yeah, see, that's the caveat right there. A lot of folks out there would assume that teleportation would just be hunky-dory and you end up on the other side like you want, but, like, a lot of the current science, from what I remember, has a lot of theories that the original thing that goes through would it be you? But the thing that pops out on the other side most likely would not be you. I don't know. Because I think most current teleportation stuff theory, I would say, is a breakdown of particles and a reassembling on the other side. It has to be a transferal from one point to another. Like, it's got to be the same you. Otherwise, it's just kind of like cloning with extra steps. Thank you, both of you. Please stop by my house later. She left. Rumor was true. What rumor? That Colette is the daughter of an angel and is not really related to her current father. Ooh. Even if you're not related by blood, family is family. Oh, that's gonna be a plot point for him later, isn't it? Lloyd saying that even if you're not related by blood, family is family. You just you tell me if I'm picking this apart like crazy, and I'll stop. Because, like, I'm seeing anime tropes left, right, and center in this video game right now. Bet you dollars to donuts. Lloyd here has somebody who isn't related by blood to him, but it's still his family. Huh? Who wants to call it? Who wants to call it? Pick up the phone. Huh? At least that's what I think. I'm sorry. Hey, don't worry about it. There's a segment that came on late Saturday on Cartoon Network called Oh Canada, and that's where I saw it. Also, no comment. I'm hitting it right on the head, aren't I? I'm hitting the nail right on the head. See, that's a problem. I've seen too much media. I've seen too much anime. And by this point, I know all of the archetypes and all of the all the stuff that goes on in an anime and media these days. You know, the twists and stereotypes and all that shit. You know, sometimes it catches me off guard, but most of the time, I'm pretty on the ball. All right, I'm pretty on the ball.
天使って本当に翼が生えてるんだな。
マーテル教の経典と同じだね。
でもよ、服を着たり脱いだりするのめんどくせえよな。
え？そういえばそうだけど。
洋服にさ、翼を通す穴も開けなきゃいけないし。
っていうか、ロイド、そんなこと気にしてたの？
だって気になるだろ。寝る時だって邪魔だろうし。天使って案外不便なのかもな。
そうだね。
Lloyd, once again, completely forgetting that angels are divine beings. And live differently than we do, but, you know, let him be in Fantasyland. Let him have his stuff, you know? Tropes? Yeah, tropes. I understand the tropes of anime and such. This is how I am, you know?
どうしたの？
ソーサラーリング返してくるの忘れちゃったよ。
だったらファイドラさんに返しておけばいいじゃない。
なあ。
ダメ。
苦労して手に入れたんだぜ。しばらく使わせてもらってもバチは当たらないって。なあ。
しょうがないな。悪いことには使わないでよね。
Okay, I guess we're just keeping the ring then. All for us. Whoa! Marvelous! Marvelous! So, I guess her teacher is just absolutely enthused with something. This reminds me of that time I was playing Pokemon Snap. And Professor Oak in that, he just goes, wonderful! It's the same thing. Oh. Professor? What? What are you two doing here? You're supposed to be studying in class. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rain, I'm sorry. What? You're next? Yeah, no, don't do it. Oh, right in the face. The kick? Oh, come on. That's some fucked up teacher shit, yo. God damn. Now, if you've learned your lesson, let's go back home. There'll be no class for the rest of the day. What about you? Receive permission from Phaedra to study this temple for a little while longer. It's not often that ordinary citizens have the opportunity to enter this place. Jeez. So, I wanna make something clear here. In today's society, they would never allow that. But I'm half wondering if schooling would be half better if teachers could just mess you up like that. Like, holy shit. That would keep you in line. It's like, I think no kids would ever fuck about. If a teacher was willing to just straight up dropkick you, you'd never be getting in trouble ever again. You'd be scared shitless. Like, I never had that kind of corporeal punishment back when I was a kid, right? Most of the stuff was just like timeouts and detention and shit like that. But I do remember they had this sort of stuff back when my dad was a kid, I think. They had stuff like the strap, the ruler. The ruler being kind of like a switch, like a beating stick. They had other methods that they employed as well, and like those kids always behaved. They never get into shit. Or they just, you know, grew up to get into all the shit. You know what I mean? But we don't have that anymore today. It's highly illegal. Like, the closest thing that I ever knew of, which was probably even worse in some ways, was we had a teacher and his name was Mr. Bear. And it's kind of funny because his name was perfect for the guy, because the guy was fucking like, I don't know, around 7 foot. Huge guy. And the stare that he could produce would just stare right through your soul. You know, he was that kind of guy, right? But it turns out this guy had a really huge brain on his shoulders. Because what he would do for punishment is he wouldn't berate you, he wouldn't yell at you, he wouldn't do any of that. What this man would do is he would silently take down your name, and just at the end of class, go over, before you'd be able to get up and go out the door, close the door, lock the door, and tell you that you were acting up or doing whatever the hell you were doing in class, right? And then he had this huge jar of eraser bits. Absolutely massive. Like, I'm talking the size of, like surplus peanut butter big. You know? So he had a jar full of eraser bits. And what he'd do is he'd open it up, and he'd dump it all out onto the ground. And what you would have to do is you'd have to get down on your hands and knees and pick up every eraser bit that he had dumped out and put it back into the jar. And you believe your ass that he did not just do it in one little area. The man had a sprinkler system. And here's the kicker. If you missed any of it and he saw, well, he'd go over, he'd take the jar full of eraser bits, and the son of a bitch would just dump the entire thing back out all over again and make you pick it up. You know, thinking back, it was kind of a genius system. Like, hot damn, you wouldn't want to be stuck somewhere on your hands and knees picking up eraser bits just to have it go all over the floor again because you missed 1 or 2 bits. Alright? Now, I never had that much of a problem because I behaved mostly well in high school. Mostly well. But that was one of the ones I managed to avoid because I know I saw some kids in Mr. Bear's class just be there for hours on end trying to pick up eraser bits. Some of these things were big, and some of these were really tiny. Like, you had to pinch your fingers to try to pick the shit up. Like, straight up Machiavellian kind of punishment coming from that guy. And none of the kids that went to his class would ever act up because they knew that he was going to get that eraser jar out. And he would have it there on his desk. Like, that was a big old warning sign right there. You come to his class, you do not fuck around. It sounds pretty silly, and it sounds very non-threatening, but it is very, very, very effective. I mean, truly. When I was your age, when we acted up, our teacher would dropkick the fuck out of us. Really? You had corporal punishment back then? I'm surprised. I thought it, like, went out the window... I don't know. I guess early 2005, 2006? Oh, you're just joking around, are you? Okay, I got you. Well, if you're just goofing around, then I guess maybe it's time for another cutscene, huh? Would you like that? Would that be something you'd like?
それにしても、信託ってそんな大したことが起きるわけじゃなかったんだな。
どんなことが起きると思ってたの？
そりゃすげえことだよ。
例えばどんなことさ？
山よりでっかい天使がさ、救いの塔を抱えて空から降りてくるんだよ。それで地面に塔を突き立てるんだ。
ロイド、寝言は寝てから言ってよね。
Holy shit, Lloyd. Somebody has an overactive imagination. Also, somebody's laughing really loudly. Wah! What was that? You're better off not knowing. That's a lot of words to say, Genus. That's a lot of words to say for my sister. My sister is a nut job. Oh, poor kid. And what happens if I go this way further? I start fighting enemies that'll absolutely slap my ass? Hmm? Hey, this isn't bad now that I've gotten some levels. Cool, cool. Not a lot of EXP, but, you know, it's easy enough to fight those things. If I ever wanted to get a whole bunch of, like, I don't know, beast hides and stuff like that, it'd be fantastic. Y'all ain't shit compared to me now. Final Fantasy 1 Peninsula of Power? Yeah. I was wondering if this game has something like that. Like, if I just scooch off the wrong way to the side, like just an inch, I start getting enemies that absolutely beat me upside the lettuce. I don't know, man. I don't know.
ではミコ様
Whoa, cutscene.
クラトス殿とリフィルに頼もう。
私に依存はない。
二人ともさっきはありがとう。
おう、二人とも先ほどはご苦労じゃったな。これは礼じゃ、受け取っておくれ。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとう、ばあさん。なあ、今話してたの世界再生の旅のことか？
そうじゃ。
すっげえ、俺もついてきて世界再生ってやつを見てよ。
姉さんが行くなら僕も行きたい。
足手まといだ。断る。
なんだと？
聖堂での戦いとはわけが違う。子供は村でおとなしく留守番でもしている方がいい。
クラトス殿の言う通りだ。さあ、私たちはまだ打ち合わせがある。お前たちはもう帰りなさい。
二人とも。
別にお前が謝ることじゃねえだろ。
そっか、ごめんね。
まあいいや。
そうだ、コレット、お誕生日おめでとう。クッキー焼いてきたよ。明日旅に出ちゃうことが分かってればもっとちゃんとしたものを用意してたんだけど。
ジーニアスのクッキー美味しいから大好きだよ。どうも。
で、ロイドはコレットに首飾りを作ってあげる約束だったよね。
やば。
まさか忘れてたりして。
いやあ、あとちょっとで完成なんだ。明日旅立ち前に渡すよ。本当だぞ。
嬉しい。それじゃあ出発時間が決まったらロイドの家まで知らせに行くね。
でも危なくないか。
私ニコとして旅立つんだよ。
嘘つき。
これから作れば間に合うだろう。
まあいいけど。ところで今日はもう帰るんでしょ。
いいけど何か用があるのか。
友達に会いに行くんだ。
お前村の外に俺以外の友達なんていたっけ。
いいでしょ別に。それよりさ、準備がしたいからうちに寄ってってもらえると助かるんだけど。
She is such a klutz. Well, you're not wrong, Ursunder. There are a lot of cutscenes in this game, but I would be remiss in not giving you those cutscenes because I really like the Japanese voice acting, and I think you do too. And besides, I think I do enough talking that, you know, you guys get enough of me, and you guys get enough of the game. So, hey, cutscenes aplenty for everybody.
それにしてもあのクラトスとかいうやつムカつく。
足手まといだって言われたのまだ根に持ってるの。
そりゃあいつは強いけどさ。
たった一つの鳥へけなされちゃ腹立つよね。
たった一つって言うな。
Jeez, I'd almost forgotten about that. Kratos is just really mean, to be honest. It's like, you'll only get in the way, you'll only get in the way. It's like, why are you saying that? It's a plot device you're talking about, buddy? Yay, cleaning, cleaning! She's just too enthusiastic about that. My wife chased me out of the house. It's because she's cleaning. Can I come in? I need to do a thorough job of cleaning for tomorrow. Yeah, but I wanna look at your house and stuff. If you have secrets and goodies, you have to give them to me. That's the #1 rule of RPG. All secrets and goodies belong to the protagonist, no matter what I have to do to toss up your house. Oh, man. This village is a lot more livelier now that everybody's actually in it. The Professor and Genus are elves, right? Half-elves are scary, but elves are cool. What's wrong with a half-elf? Prejudiced little shit? Sure, the oracle's been received, but now the hard part starts. Don't count your chickens before they're hatched! Hey Lloyd, ask your father to make a figure of the Tower of Salvation in commemoration of the oracle. If Dirk makes it, I'm sure it'll be really good. He is a dwarf, after all. My dad's a dwarf? How come I'm not a dwarf, then? You have anything new? I have all this money to buy things with, and yet your shit is still ridiculous. Actually, nobody seems to have boots on. Should I buy boots? Oh, would you look at that? Yeah, let's buy some boots. No reason not to. That gives me +2 to defense. So yeah, not a bad idea. Also, I'm wondering... I can equip 2 pairs of boots? Are you kidding me? Oh man, that's something else. I'm not gonna. But that's funny. Imagine being an RPG character with 2 pairs of boots on at the same time. Be tripping all over the place. Hey, maybe that's what Colette has, because she's such a klutz. She's just falling all over the place because she has 2 pairs of boots on. Oh, that's good. Well, they said my home is to the south, so let's progress that way. Maybe these guys will let me through the gate? Lloyd, do something about this thing. What? Your pet, this creature. Noish! Oh wow, look at that thing. In fact, it looks very similar to something out of, like, Secret of Mana? Like, it looks like something out of the Mana series. I think if you look at the hole in the school, Colette will get a title. Yeah, we did that! We looked at the hole in the school and she got the title of Klutz. It was amazing. Hey, how many times have I told you not to enter the village? Hey, you always have him bring you to the village. Don't talk to him that way. Oh, that reminds me. Lloyd, the mayor wanted me to ask you a question. Oh, the mayor? What was it? It's about the Northwest Forest that you go through. You know there's a human ranch on the way through, right? You haven't been playing near the ranch, have you? Of course not, right, Genus? Yeah, of course not. Really? If so, that's fine, but that weird animal. How many times do I have to tell you that Noish is a dog? Ah, sorry, he just doesn't look like a dog. Anyway, make sure he doesn't go near the ranch either. We can go now, right? Let's go, Lloyd. Be careful, you two. We will. See you tomorrow. Pleasantries and all that. Time to go, Noish. By the way, Noish, why were you trying to go into the village? Uh-oh. Something's upsketty with this upsetty. Poor dog knows there's a problem. It's bad. Oh, wow. There's a whole field back here. Neat. So we got the Azalea Forests, and what all is back here? Whoa, I could go really far this way if I want to. That's probably a bad idea, though. Uh-oh. Am I gonna be screwed? Oh no, I'm fine. These aren't hard enemies. What am I so scared of? I'm looking around here thinking to myself, oh no, if I go too far, I'm gonna die. Nah. But I do think we're probably supposed to go this way to the forest. Holy shit, that thing came out of nowhere! Did you guys see that? He just ran right up to me like... Had my number right there and then, guys. That was scary. I mean, sure, the enemies that, you know, came from that weren't that tough to fight, but holy crap. I hope that's not going to be a thing. I'm going to get really scared if I start going out into, like, deserts and shit like that, and all of a sudden there's just, like, enemies coming at you like... Yeah, that's no bueno for me. Ah, that's right. Noish doesn't like this place. He'll never go near places like this that have a lot of monsters. Even though you hardly ever see monsters bigger than him. Wine? Would you like some cheese with that wine? Ah, he ran off again. Fine, do whatever you want, Noish. keep thinking, if he's going to run away, we should at least take us with him. We'll be fine. Oh, new enemies. Alright. Making some rabbit stew. Oh, now I really want to eat some rabbit. I don't know what it is. Rabbit is just really tasty. Like, I didn't used to think so, but then I went to this really fancy restaurant, right? And I had a really nice rabbit dish, and like, the first time you try it, it's kind of like, I don't know. Then you do try it, and it's like, oh, how can something so cute taste so good? I don't know, man. That's the weird thing about meat, you know? Like, at first glance, you think it's like, oh, I'm never gonna like this, and then you try it, and it's, like, really good. And the same thing with, like, veal, too. First time I had veal in a Greek restaurant, that was amazing. Although, I know there's a lot of people out there being like, no, baby cow! Why you eat the baby cow? And, like, the only answer I'll have for them is like, well, let me explain. There was a redhead, a brunette, and a blonde. And I was a part of Charlie's Angels for a little bit because the Greek restaurant was really cool like that. All right. Oh my God, we've maxed out apple gels. Oh fuck that! I'm gonna use one then. One or two. Anyways, this restaurant had 3 girls of all different hair color. Alright. Fantastic. Was like really, really quiet, and I could have a really decent meal there. And one of the things on the menu was veal, and I thought I'd try it out. It's very delicious. Like, I can't have feelings involved when something's that tasty. So, what are you gonna do? Huh?
これから会いに行く友達ってもしかして給食のパンを渡してるやつか？
知ってたの？
だってお前いつも給食の時パンをカバンに隠してるからさ。
いつも食べるものがなくて辛そうなんだ。
村だって食料不足なのに偉いなお前。
そんなことないよ。
照れるなよ。きっとその犬も感謝してるぜ。
犬？違うよ、犬じゃないよ、人間だよ。
そうなのか？てっきり先生に内緒で犬を飼ってるんだと思ってた。
Yeah, definitely. It is definitely an oh yum sort of situation. Like, at the same time, I think my buddy King Creole Eagle and like Nola, who were here earlier, those guys have stuff like frog's legs, an alligator, and they got all kinds of different things that you would never imagine you could get here. Like catfish, for example, is not something you get here a lot, but you go down to Louisiana, right? Catfish, huge thing down there from what I hear. Po' boy sandwiches and whatnot. And from the looks of those things, you wouldn't think that eating a catfish would be all that delicious because, well, let's be honest, catfish, ugly damn thing. That's why the terminology catfish exists, right? But you pop that sucker on a po' boy sandwich and, oh, that's one of the most delicious things you can ever have. So, looks deceiving when it comes to food and stuff like that, you know? Where was I going again? Oh, right, this way. I'm a little bit worried about what Genus is saying about feeding that friend, too. Just with the mention of the fact that there's a human ranch nearby. That's, oh, jeez. I really hate to make that connection, but that's really sounding like some, boy in the striped pajamas right there. That is a fucking dark connection to make, but I get the feeling it's not wrong. I remember I had to watch that movie for social studies, right? And I really didn't feel like watching it. But also at the same time, it was like a movie, and movie days during high school and stuff like that was like, oh cool, I get a chance to kind of like chill, right? I was like, not so. I'm gonna watch a movie about, you know, one of the worst times in history, and it is formulated to make you feel bad. Like, not even past the fact that it is really terrible and involves a lot of terrible content, right? But it is just sad, that movie. So the fact that I'm making parallels from that to this, ugh, it just leaves a yucky feeling in the gut. Man. Oh no. Oh no. Look, he's going near like a big sign that looks like it's iron, stuff like that. I swear to God, if that's going towards a human ranch, oh, make me feel yicky in my gut. Here's my stop. At the Zion Human Ranch. Doesn't going there violate the non-aggression treaty? The Zion's already attacked the temple. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. I know I'm not supposed to, but there's someone I just have to tell about the Oracle. Alright, I'm worried about you going alone, so I'm going with you. Ugh. Unauthorized personnel prohibited. It was such a long time ago, too. Remembering that. It was like, I don't know, 6, 7 years ago that I had to watch that. And yep, here it is, drawing complete parallels between that and that. Oh. We feel nasty about this. Anyways, enjoy, the cutscene. Well, I guess that was a really kind of short cutscene. My bad. But still, that makes me feel really grody. Ugh. They're pushing blocks for what reason? I don't know, just to be mean.
Marvel-san!
Oh, but this is the cutscene. Here.
Genius. そちらはお友達？
ああ、ロイドだよ。
よろしくね。
マーブルさん、見た？新宅があったんだよ。
ええ、救いの塔が見えたわ。これでようやく巫女様の再生の旅が始まるのね。今度こそ成功してほしいわ。
前の巫女は失敗したんだって？
ええ、途中でディザイアンに殺されたと聞いているわ。
これとは大丈夫かな？
マーテル様に祈りましょう。巫女様を導いてくださるよう。
ん？ばあちゃん。
マーブルさんだろ？
マーブルさん、それエクスピアじゃないか？
そういう名前なの？ここに来てすぐに埋め込まれたんだけれど。
うん。やっぱりエクスピアだ。でも要の門がついてないな。要の門がついてないエクスピアは体に毒なんだぜ。
要の門って何？体に毒って？
エクスピアは肌に直接つけると病気になるらしいんだ。それなのに肌に直接つけなきゃ意味がない。だからエクスピアから毒が出ないように制御する特別な鉱石に刻み込んで土台にするんだ。それが要の門だよ。
詳しいのね。
でもマーブルさんのエクスフィアにはその土台自体がないみたいだよ。
そうみたいだな。まじないを掘るだけなら俺でもできるんだけど、土台になる抑制鉱石がついてなけりゃどうにもならねえ。
そんな、なんとかしてよ。
簡単に言うなよ。本当は要の門ってのはドワーフの特殊技術なんだぞ。
ロイドのお父さんもドワーフだろ。ねえ、大工事さんに頼んでよ。
分かったよ。仕方ないな。親父に頼んどく。
やったね。だからロイドって好きだよ。
無理はしないでね。
そこのババア、何をしている？
いけない。デザイアンが来るわ。二人ともお逃げなさい。さあ早く。
わかった。ごめんばあちゃん。
いいから早く。
マーブルさん、ごめんね。
おい、こんなところで何をしている？油を売る暇があったらとっとと持ち場に戻れ。
申し訳ありません。
なんだその目は。俺たちディザイアンに逆らおうっていうのか？
いえ、そんなことは。
つべこべ言うな。お前たちこいつを連れて行け。奥で痛めつけてやるんだ。おう。
まずいぞ。ばあちゃんが奥に連れてかれた。
でもどうしたらいいの？
何か方法があるはずだ。どこか高台からばあちゃんの様子を確認しよう。
Ah, we must find the high ground, huh? Spoken like a true Kenobi. Well, if I'm about to make these guys a whole bunch of Anakins, let's go for it.
ここから上に行けそうだな。
It's the action button. I don't know what the action button is. The information displayed in the lower right shows the action the player may take. It's like it's posing that to me as a question, like, I don't know what it's gonna be. You're the video game. Like, you tell me what to do. Oh, but there is a treasure chest up here for us. Orange gel, alright. I can be really hungry for Jello, but it's something I'll have to deal with later. Ooh, that looks like it hurts.
マーブルさんが。
やっぱり助けよう。
でもどうやって？
お前はここから魔法でデザイアンに攻撃しろ。
そんなことしていいの？
いいの。その後茂みに隠れながら村へ逃げるんだ。その間俺が。
でもそれじゃロイドが危ないよ。
大丈夫。顔を見られないように崖を降りて村とは違う方向へ逃げるからさ。
Ah, we're planning a guerrilla attack. Very smart, Lloyd. Very smart.
そんな体力じゃ危ないよ。さっきコレットにあげたクッキーの残りあげるから、これ食べといてよ。
Oh, isn't that just so typical that he has like a heal? But it's like really well framed, like he would have that on him, like logically. Man, if cookies are a full heal, then man, they would be the most amazing thing in real life, but unfortunately they do not work that way.
あいつだ！あいつを捕まえろ！正門を開けろ！
Oopsie doopsies. Now we got something coming at me.
こっち。ありがとう、ジーニアス、ロイド。
Do I get to fight these guys? That'd be great if I got to fight them. Like, I'm kind of chomping at the bit for something that's a little bit harder. And I think Genus just gave me the opportunity to klutz.
まずい。
この小僧が。
Alright.
油断するな。
Oh, and it's just me too. Hey, don't you worry about me, you guys. I know how to handle a sword. Fucking juggle them. It's too bad I can't take that apple gel. Like, I'm absolutely stacked out to the max on that apple gel. Which I guess is a good thing that I'm not needing to use so many heals and that I have a lot stored up if I ever get into like a really tight situation. But still, like, I'm happy that I have a whole ton. Sorry for the silence, letting the plot happen. No, don't feel bad about that. It's kind of like me too, right? Like, I'm also purposely closing my mouth and keeping it shut because I don't want anybody to miss out on the lovely plot that's happening here. Know what I mean? Oh, that's a lot of them. Whoa, that's a big jump. How am I not dead? Did we just do a secret of mana? Wow. Wow.
ロイド、顔見られたよね。ごめん、僕のせいだ。
何言ってんだよ。大丈夫だ。
でも、
顔を見られた奴らを倒したし、追っ手はまだ崖の上だ。急いで逃げれば分かりゃしないって。また宿題、代わりにやってくれればいいから。
わかった。
じゃあ、俺はこのまま家に帰るよ。お前は村に帰れ。先生によろしくな。
ロイド、マーブルさんを助けてくれてありがとう。
バーカ、いいんだよ。
正面ゲートの記録装置を解析しろ。はっ！今の跳躍は本当に人間だけの力か。
That's what I'm saying! How did a mere human make that jump? There is something up there, buddy. Like, I was looking at that and I was like, no way, man. That would break somebody's knees. But I guess since we're all alone now, we should probably save. The only thing we've really got to back us up for healing now is just apple gel. I don't think we're going to be too bad off going back to our house, but you never know. Fighting wasps. I've killed so many wasps in real life, like, you wouldn't believe it. I've used spray bottles, hammers, all sorts of things to kill off wasps and yellow jackets. I don't like wasps and yellow jackets, and I don't think anybody else really likes them either, to be honest. But I have fucked up a lot of them, and I think the best one I ever did for killing off wasps and stuff like that was probably the one time that I came at it with a punch, and I hit it so hard that it got killed on contact. This was at a train station, and the thing was harassing me. Normally, I don't really give a shit if a bug is, like, near me, but wasps and stuff like that are an annoyance. Like, they want to make your day worse. They have trained aggression in them, and in fact, I'm not wrong for saying so. Right? Oh, leather glove. Very cool. What does this give me? Ooh, good defense. Anyways, back to my story on the wasps and stuff there. There is a type of wasp out there that has a photographic memory, and if it gets pissed off, it will hunt you down. I forget which kind of wasp that is, but it is very scary, it is very big, and if a large enough amount of them get together, it is likely to probably kill you. So, you know, the fact that I've punched out a wasp, that makes me happy. That's like a personal achievement in life that I've gone full Kinshiro on the world's most hated bug beside mosquitoes. In fact, I want to show you guys this. Like, it's an interesting thing to see, I think. But let me pop this open for you guys, because I think it's important to see this. Let's see. Yeah, they've got this guy. Yeah, it's the Asian giant hornet. This thing's terrifying, to be honest. And yeah, this guy that does this little video, he's perfect for this. I'll show you guys real quickly. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. See that thing?
I'm not gonna lie to you, this idea works beautifully. This idea is actually perfect. Come here. If it was with any other bug, this is a beautiful idea. But with this specific bug, I don't think people understand. They call this bug the John Wick of hornets. Do you want to know why? Because this hornet specifically, if you become rivals with it, they're very persistent. This specific hornet can survive for weeks in water, fully submerged, like 5 to 10 minutes, but if there's a little bit of air with that water, weeks. On top of that, it has photographic memory. We love that. And also, I guess it can spray venom? Huh? There's been stories of hornets being outside of houses for days, waiting. Again, like John Wick. At this point, if you see a hornet, just walk the other way.
I love that. I love that video. Just the terrified little, huh? You know, right after he denotes the fact that these giant Asian wasps can spray venom. All right? These things don't fuck around. All right? Like, literally, if I look it up on Wikipedia, like, giant Asian hornet. Hornet/wasp, like, you get the same thing. It's like, look at this motherfucker. This thing is nasty. But if I look this up on Wikipedia, not on Amazon, you goof. Wikipedia, I don't want to buy one. But, like, this thing is big. You can tell just from, like, a cursory glance at this thing. That is the size of your middle finger. Your pinky finger, like, nasty. Terrible. But personally, I want to know more about this venom that they have. I'm going to see if I can find that. Yeah. Literally has a stinger that is 6 millimeters long, which injects a large amount of potent venom. And it's got a whole thing here on the venom here. So, I'm going to read this out because I think people should know about how terrifying this wasp is. And it says here that their stinger injects an especially potent venom that contains mastoperin. Mastoperins are found in many bee and wasp venoms, and they are cytolytic peptides that can damage tissue by stimulating phospholipase action. That's a hard word to say. In addition to its own phospholipase, Masato Ono, an entomologist at Tamagawa University, described the sensation of being stung as feeling a lot like a hot nail being driven into my leg. Alright. And not only is that a problem, but it also contains a neurotoxin called mandatoxin. It's a single-chain polypeptide with a molecular weight around 20 kDa. And while a single wasp cannot inject a lethal dose of that thing, multiple stings can be lethal to people who are not allergic if the dose is sufficient. We're talking about a bug that has a photographic memory. This thing will come after you, and if it stings you enough times, it'll kill you. It'll straight up kill you. Hornets and wasps are not nice. They are, agreed, assholes. But this goddamn thing? The Asian giant hornet? No, thank you. Alright? This thing needs to get removed from the planet immediately. Like, right now. We don't want it anymore. Nobody wants this thing. Get rid of it. Okay? Just get rid of it. We don't want it. My God. It's just one of those things I wanted to talk about because, like, I have gotten rid of a lot of wasps. And, oh, 500 gold. Nice. I've gotten rid of a lot of wasps and yellow jackets and hornets over my lifetime, but that thing... Like, that's what I would bring a hammer to. I would have to make sure it was dead. Alright. Like, you kill that thing and you make sure it's dead. You make sure that none of its friends are around either, otherwise they're gonna come after you, right? Oh, man. There's an item on that tree branch over there. Mine. Oh, orange gel. Cool. Listen, you're posting up all big coming after me like you're gonna kill me or something, and then you run away? No. That doesn't fly, buddy. No survivors. No witnesses. Little guy like that comes at me, I'm not letting him walk away. I'm not gonna allow it. Hey, is there something over here? No, probably not. Take no prisoners, just like that wasp. Just like that wasp.
なあノイシュなんか今日お前聖域出てからそわそわしてないかどうかしたのか変なやつなんだよ全然わかんねえよお前喋れればよかったのにな
You realize they had somebody in their studio making those noises. That's not a real dog, but still. Oh man. Oh man. The thought, the fact that that was a human making those noises for like a dog-like thing. That is some funny shit. Going in like, okay, we'll pay you your usual amount. What we need from you today is... Okay, now make it sound like a bit more of a whine. Oh, man. Some of the noises that they get voice actors to do for video games are just amazing. And they get really funny if you think about what they have to do in order to get there. Like, for example, Tomb Raider, right? The most recent Tomb Raider games is like, okay, Laura, what we need you to do now is emulate the sound of you having a metal pipe that's been rusted in the rain piercing through your sternum after you've fallen off of a giant cliff. Could you do that for us? Because, like, you gotta have those sounds if you're not good at the game, right? And those happened in the studio, but, like, it's hard not to laugh and be serious when you're trying to do really, really serious stuff in a video game, but, like, you know for a fact you're sitting in a studio in front of a microphone going, right? Oh, man. The amount of retakes that have had to be done for, like, anything concerning that must be enormous. Enormous. Like, that's probably why it has such a big budget for that in particular. Right? Because there's got to be a whole ton of retakes where they're just like, no, you were giggling. You were giggling, you can't be doing that. Man. I'm home, Mom. Oh, God. I was laughing, game. I was having a good time after I was at the human ranch. Now you gotta do this to me? Come on. Just kicking me right in the feels, like, ugh. This is a specialty of the Tales games, I think. They have a really good way of just kicking you when you're down already. It's like, hey, We've just brought you to a really, really awful human ranch that has a whole bunch of parallels with World War II Nazis. What would make that better, huh? What would cheer you up? I know the fact that you get to come home and immediately we point out that your mom is dead. That'll make you feel better. The fucking gall of these developers sometimes. That is just sad. Ugh. Rumbly in the gut, man. Makes me feel so gross on the inside seeing that happen. Looks like our dog is still unhappy with that. With all that stuff going on, but, you know, what can I do? Also, look at our house. Pretty amazing, if you ask me. Like, I just want to say, like, we're supposed to be living in, like, medieval times, right? Yes, there's fantasy. Yes, there's probably magic, but we're talking about, like, a dwarf here. The dude has made a bench. He has a wood pile. He has barrels. There is a fully built area for Noish over here. Like, with roofing and everything, which you can go on top to if you're on the second floor. Man has an entire 2-story house with a grave in the back, expertly built. Like, hot damn, man, you are a craftsman, alright. But this I'll never understand over here. He's got like 2 logs for a bridge over here. When you have a dwarf of this caliber that can make a home look like this, why would he ever allow a rickety-dink 2-log bridge to be over here? That's got me asking some questions, man. I don't know about that one, Chief. Oh, more cutscenes.
ただいま、親父。あのさ、要の門を作ってくれないか。
なんでいきなり。
今日知り合った人が要の門なしのエクスフィアをつけてたからさ。要の門なしのエクスフィアは体に毒なんだろう。それともまさか一旦要の門なしのエクスフィアを装備したらもう手遅れなのか。
そんなことはねえ。ただ要の門がないエクスフィアは取り外すだけでも危険だ。だから抑制鉱石でそれにまじないを刻むことで要の門にするしかねえな。
それで大丈夫なんだ。じゃあ腕輪でいいや。すぐ作ってくれよ。
ちょっと待て。その要の門がないエクスフィアってのはどこの誰が身につけてるんだよ。
旅の人だよ。旅の傭兵。
そんなわけねえだろ。エクスフィアってのは基本的にデザイアンどもしか使ってねえんだ。奴らから奪ったなら要の門もついてるはずで。
それは
ドワーフの誓い第11話。嘘つきは泥棒の始まりで。正直に話せ。どうして要の門が必要なんだ。
今日牧場で知り合った人が要の門なしのエクスフィアをつけてたからさ。
牧場に行ったのか。
悪かったよ。ちょっといろいろあってさ。
デザイアンにエクスフィアを見られなかっただろうな。
大丈夫だよ。でもどうしてそんなにこいつのことを隠すんだ。今日村に来た傭兵なんか堂々と装備してたぜ。
お前のエクスフィアは特別なんだ。
特別？デザイアンが装備してるのとは違うのか。
そのエクスフィアはお前の母親の形見だ。デザイアンはそいつを奪うためにお前の母親を殺したんだ。
本当なのか。
牧場近くの崖でお前を拾った時の話はしたな。その時まだ母親には意識があった。 そこで聞いた。間違いあるめ。
なんでそれを今まで黙ってたんだよ。
言えばお前はデザイアンに突っ込んでいっただろ。昼間救いの塔が出現した。あとはコレット嬢ちゃんに任せておけ。そうすればデザイアンも滅びる。
だけどよ、
お前はデザイアンに関わるな。母親が命を懸けて守ったエクスフィアとお前自身を大切にするんだ。
で、要の門は作ってくれるのか。
ロイド、話を聞いてなかったのか。
聞いてたよ。聞いたらなおさらほっとけねえよ。殴ることねえだろ。もしかして今の聞いてたか。
ごめん、僕のせいで。
いいよ、別にお前のせいじゃない。
ねえロイド、コレットと2人で話をしていらっしゃいね。私たちはこの辺りにいますから。
分かった。
ロイド、ベランダに行こう。
そうだな。ごめんな、誕生日のプレゼント間に合わなくて。
いいよそんなの。
でもああいうのって誕生日当日にもらうから意味があるんだろ。
じゃあおめでとうって言ってくれる？
ああ、おめ。
ありがとう。よかった、今日まで生きてこれて。
何言ってんだ。この後も生き抜いて世界を再生するんだろ。
そうだね。
なあ、明日なんだけどさ、やっぱり俺もついてったらダメかな。
ダメっていうか、デザイアンに狙われたりして危ない旅になるんだよ。
そのデザイアンだよ。俺今まで母さんは事故で死んだんだと思い込んでた。でも母さんは殺されたんだ、デザイアンの連中に。それを知っちまったのに、いや俺にはできないよ。
そうだね。私たち明日のお昼に旅立つの。だからお昼頃村に来てくれる？
ああ、分かった。これでお前が天使になるのをこの目で見られるんだな。
やっぱりあのレミエル様が本当のお父様だったんだね。
いいじゃないか。どっちが本当の親父でもコレットはコレットだ。何も変わんねえ。ただ親父が2人いるだけだよ。人より多くて得したぐらいに思っとけって。
ロイドが言うならそうするね。
それにしても再生の旅か。なんかちょっとワクワクするよ。
そうだね。封印を解放して天使になって。
最後には？
なんでもない。とにかく火の封印に行けばまたお父様に会えるんだし、私頑張るね。
ああ、頑張ろうな。
そろそろよろしい？
はい、今行きます。じゃあ。
ああ、また明日な。
さよなら。
よーし、サクッとプレゼントを作っちまうか。
Got a little bit of whiplash there. Went from family drama about your designs killing your family to straight up being like, oh, we're talking on the rooftop, and it's a nice little talk about you having 2 dads, and you're lucky to have dads. And it's like, okay. Just that got really peaceful really quick, you know. You had Lloyd here just ready to run out the door and start killing designs left, right, and center, but what do I know? Say, I wonder if there's anything over here, or in, like, Lloyd's room. Because I saw there was stuff in Genus's room, right? And I couldn't get to it just yet. A lot of moss here. Let's see. Where is our father? I mean, I might as well say right here, but literally, where is the dwarf? Oh, emotional scenes! Lots of emotional scenes.
昨日はほらよ、要のもんだ。どう使うかはお前の自由だ。一応俺は止めたぞ。
親父、ありがとう。
ドワーフの誓い第2番。困っている人を見かけたら必ず力を貸そう。それを実践しただけで。
親父、俺旅に出る。コレットたちと一緒に世界を再生して母さんの敵を取る。
そうだな。そう言うと思ったわい。こいつを持っていけ。旅に必要なものをまとめておいた。
じゃあ許してくれるのか。
ああ。でもな、ここはおめえの家だ。血がつながってなくてもおめえは俺の子供だ。疲れたらいつでも帰ってこいよ。
分かった。行ってくる。
ロイド、ドワーフの誓い第7番を忘れるなよ。
正義と愛は必ず勝つだろ。今時だせえな。分かってるよ。行くぜノイシュ。世界再生の始まりだ。あれ、なんでお前が出てくるんだ。
ロイド、まだこんなところにいたの。
ジーニアス、ちょうどいいや。マーブルばあちゃんの要のもん作っ。
それは嬉しいけど、コレットの見送りはどうしたのさ。
ああ、それなんだけどよ、俺も旅についていこうと思ってるんだ。
バカじゃないの。コレットたちならとっくに出発しちゃったよ。
は？
僕、いつまでもロイドが来ないから迎えに来たんだ。
そんなバカな。
ロイド、急いで村に行くんだ。
そうだよ、早く早く。
And just like that, we're back at the village, and we have completely missed Colette, Kratos, Rain, and everybody who's gonna go off on the adventure. Good job, Lloyd. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Good job on fucking that one up. At least we get a little bit more information about Dirk the Craftsman, Lloyd's father. Low energy and just sitting around getting more and more tired? Yeah. No, I feel that. With hot days like these, you do just tend to run out of energy more and more. Like, I've been going to bed really early these days. Like, I mean, at like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., I've just been out like a light. It kind of sucks because I've been waking up way too early for what I like. Like, I personally like to get up at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., maybe even 10-ish. Sometimes I'll sleep in until 12, but getting up at 6 a.m. and 5 a.m. in the morning is not for me. I need to start staying up just a little bit later so I'll sleep more, you know? Not the best conversationalist at the moment? Well, hey, no worries. Nobody says you have to be. You know? You're all good to go.
ねえロイド、前から気になってたんだけど、
なんだよ。
ロイドと大工事さんってさ、どうやって生計を立ててるわけ？
整形？
ごめん。どうやってお金とか稼いでいるの？
時々親父のところに細工物の依頼が来るんだよ。結構金になるらしいぜ。
へえ、大工事さんって有名なんだね。
その筋では有名なんだってさ。
Well, wouldn't you know? The dwarf guy is famous for doing dwarf things. I swear. When I get bigger, I'm gonna go on a journey of world respiration too. Respiration. Oh dear. The shit children say. I wonder if it'll become peaceful before I get big, though. Oh, journey of respiration. I think that's what we all need these days, is a journey of respiration. Do some breathing, you know? Hey, look at this thing over here. Puff, huff, huff. And you'll puff, puff, puff your house down. The professor left. Womp womp. Oh, what to do. I've got all this gald right now, like 4,000 gald, and I've got like nothing to spend it on. Kinda sucks, to be honest. Ooh, I have a beret, though. And more boots. I'm gonna take that off because I think that all belongs to Genus, who has no equipment on for some reason. What the hell? Oh my god, put it all back on, Genus. You, my friend, were about to get slain. Okay, that's a thing that I now know the game does. Like, if you have a party member that's not there, all that equipment comes right off. Crap. Will this Chosen be able to save the world? I would hope so. Anyways, where's this Phaedra lady? Are you Phaedra? The Zions are half-elves, right? I wish the Zions and the half-elves both died off during the Ancient War. That's a mean thing to say, lady. Check around here, see if there's anything. I mean, even though they're our enemy, I'm like half wondering if they have a reason to be the way that they are. The designs, so to speak. There's like nothing here. The schoolhouse has nothing left for us. Are you Phaedra? I'm going to pray every morning until the Chosen returns. It's a lot of praying. Ever thought about joining the militia? Put in a good word for you. No, I've got grander designs than that, friend. I'm gonna be the hero of the world. I'm gonna save the world. Oh, boy. At this rate, I'm gonna be saving nothing with the fact that I'm just, like, traipsing about. No idea where I need to be going to find Phaedra. It's one of those things that happens early on in a video game like this. It's just like, you run around, you run around, you run around. I have no idea where to go. No idea what to do. But I do have an idea. If I can't unlock that drawer as Lloyd, what if I was Genus? Nope. I felt like that was a good idea. It might work in the future, so I'll keep it in mind, but that was not the solution to that. Maybe I need somebody else to open up that container, so to speak. The fact that it's locked and I can't get it open right now really, really makes me think that there's something amazing in there. Has to be, right? What is Colette hiding? What is she hiding? Let's figure out.
コレットは確かに昼頃出発って言ってたんだ。それなのにどうして？
コレット、出発の時いつもより妙に明るかったよ。村のみんなにも大丈夫だから頑張るからって。
あいつ何か隠してるんじゃないか。隠し事や悩み事がある時いつもなんか白々しい態度じゃなかったか。
そうかも。
ファイドラばあちゃんなら何か知ってるはずだ。
Aw, look at that. Those two are worried for each other. It's cute. Ah, here we go. Oh, hello, Lloyd. Hydra, is it true that Colette already left? Indeed. Did she tell me the wrong time? Colette asked me to give you this letter. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Time for more sadness.
これをロイドが読む頃には私はもう旅に出ています。ごめんなさい。私はロイドに嘘をつきました。世界再生の旅は今まで大勢の巫女が失敗してきた危険な旅です。大好きなロイドを巻き込みたくなかったの。私が頑張って魔物やディザイアンを鎮めるから、ロイドは再生された世界で平和に暮らしてください。今まで仲良くしてくれて本当にありがとう。ロイドに巡り会えて私は幸せでした。さようなら。
Like I said, more sad stuff. I don't know what it is. Like, I came into this thinking that it was going to be like, you know, kind of cutesy, just from the art style alone, but man, there has been a lot of depressing stuff in this game so far. What is this? This almost sounds like a will. Yes, you could call it that. What do you mean? Lloyd, Genus, there's something we hid from you and everyone in the village. Colette, no, the chosen one is already... Oh. What was that? Explosions is what that was. Although, there's just one thing I really want to check. No? That stanky bass. Yeah, I like the bass in this track that they have. For serious situations only. Let's see what's happening. Oh, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Soldiers setting houses on fire. Oh, damn, they've invaded the town. Well. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and save my game right there. Save it twice. Because I'm going to do the most unconscionable thing that any streamer could ever do. I'm going to end this anime on a cliffhanger. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This is going to be it for me for today. But we will continue Tales of Symphonia in the future. Do not worry. And when we get into this next time, we will figure out what exactly is going on with the town being invaded. It did fly by. It did fly by for that stream. You know, I had a lot of fun. When you're having fun, time flies. Exactly. Anyways... what we're going to do, as per usual, is we're going to find somebody to raid. That's Barkeep stream tradition, as one may say. Let's see if we've got somebody good on it. I got so many people in my community that I really do love to share with y'all. And, holy motherfucking shit. Of all the people that I rarely ever see on, my good friend Alternative Danny is on. Playing Mega Man 2, of all things. Oh, wait, no. I was about to say that. But it looks like he's already beaten Mega Man 2. Can't go there. But we have a second. That's okay. Don't tell him he's a second. But he's also got something really good going on right now, too. My good buddy Triple Deke is playing Shining Force on the Game Gear, of all things. And I know everybody likes Shining Force because it has an incredible arranged soundtrack and some lovely sound effects that nobody can deny. So, let's go ahead and raid Triple D. I think that's probably a good way to go for sending people. Make sure that I spell his name right. That's one of the big things about Raiden that I struggle to get right sometimes. It's just the spelling of people's names. That's why I like to keep things simple. That's why I had the rename of They Call Him Barkeep very simple. You know, when people want to raid me, it's just easy peasy. Alrighty. There's our raid for the day there, and our raid message. Make sure to copy that and post that into my good friend Triple D's stream chat. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for the lovely stream. I thought I was going to have a terrible time trying to relearn controls and shit today with Tales of Symphonia, but I had a blast. Who would have thunk it? It was fantastic. And I'm definitely looking forward to getting back to doing more of this because I'm having a lot of fun playing. A lot of fun. Oh, take the viewer copies thing out of the raid call there. Yeah, I can get rid of that. That's a good call, my friend. Thank you. I'll get rid of that next time. Anyways, thank you very much for the stream tonight, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Make sure you stay fed, warm, happy, look after your friends and family. And, yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. This has been Barkeep. And I'm signing off for tonight. I'll see you next time with more Tales of Symphonia. Watch out for me on Twitch soon. I'll be back before you know it.